Hello, everybody. This is Skyhammer Press. My name is Merrick Moyer. My pronouns are he, him, and today we are playing the Stormlight Archive role-playing game in the Cosmere RPG. Yay! Do the thing! At this point, it is out. We're recording it before this is officially out, but you, lovely viewers, have the digital copies in your hands most likely and have probably been playing for like a month. The physical copies are coming out soon. Hopefully all of that is true when this is released. Those are the plans. Today, our group is playing a super exciting Tier 3 Level 15 adventure. So before you see many powerful Radiants working in the Coalition during the war between the forces of, Alethkar and Yakaved and those people, and Odium's invading singers, or reclaiming singers, whatever you want to describe it as. But right now we are in the war set between books 3 and 4. We'll get to introducing characters and everything a little bit later, but first of all, thanks to Brotherwise Games for sponsoring this stream, and Brotherwise Games rocks. And thanks to Roll20 and Syrinscape, who are also lovely patrons of our channel. So, I'll read the thing and we'll start. Relanar Keep guards a crucial pass through the mountains between Yakaved and Alethkar. If the enemy captures the keep, Coalition forces will be unable to mount a successful attack into Alethkar without first recapturing Relanar. The battalion lord, Adelmar, has been assassinated, and his command structure is in disarray. King Taravangian of Yakaved has pleaded for the Coalition to send a contingent of Knights Radiant to take command and repel the forces of Odium. Intel is scarce, but the enemy forces are at most 10 days away. So, how do the 4 of you, plus a little support staff, arrive at the keep? What is the plan? You can discuss amongst yourselves, and then as we sort of get there, we'll take in turns to describe your characters. Or if you would like to, set it up. How do you want to arrive?
Well, is there the gate in still active nearby? I can't remember at this point.
No, so there is no nearby Oath Gate. You'll probably need to be flown in by Windrunners.
Yeah, so I'm guessing my crew would be flying everyone in for the most part.
That makes sense. And so, did you want to do an overhead scout? Do you want to just land in a puff of stormlight? Do you want to land somewhere else and walk up?
Well, I think for morale, we'll probably want to swoop in and land right in the courtyard in cool hero pose style.
Ooh, yeah, orbital drop, shock trooper, Knights Radiant style.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Katie's in non-living shard plate, so she just has to be rope dropped in like a kaiju. No, what's not a kaiju? What's the
a Jaeger?
Yeah.
A Jaeger. She has to get Jaeger dropped in.
So we have 2 squires on that one. Yeah.
And then if you have squires bringing my group in, I'll have some unlucky archers as well. And I will have refused to have been flown in because we walk in on our own 2 feet. So I'll have you fly us up, kind of closer, but we will walk the last couple of miles into the gate together as a unit.
So Jen,
I like it.
You don't have any people. Tyler specifically spent a goal to buy 3 minions that he could command.
I thought they were just flavor people.
No, unfortunately not. There will be lots of flavor people, but none that you're bringing in except for Tyler's.
I don't like the term flavor people. I'm going to be honest with you.
No.
It has weird
flavor
connotations.
Well, that's fine. I have a flavor cat, then.
People. Oh, perfect.
We'll fly it in.
Do they have
Covered in scales.
cats?
But I
will
walk
be
in.
freaked
I make
out.
you drop me off like 2 miles from the gates. And I walk in with my cat.
You're
Okay.
attacked as an advancing.
As an
invader.
advanced scout, yeah.
I'm in my living shard plate. I'll be fine.
All right, sounds good. So, Tyler, could you describe your character and maybe like a quick thing about your 3 squires?
Yeah, so Tavask, I think because do you pronounce all the syllables in a Thalen name?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So Tavask is a Thalen Windrunner of the 3rd ideal. Doesn't have shard plate yet, but he does have a shard spear. And he's got 3 squires with him. Their names are Yamash, Nimidir, and Sathan. 2 spearmen and an archer. And as we come in over the, over the skyline, we all drop down, glowing blue with stormlight, glowing eyes, and all that fun stuff, and just trying to inspire the defenders.
Excellent. And like as you're flying in, like people are looking up and they're pointing at you, and you can see like there's a lot of soldiers like not wearing their helmets, sitting around campfires. There's a couple of scouts who are sort of scrambling, and like it looks like they're about to like sound the alarm until someone like, come on, it's clearly a radiant, it's not like an attack and those sorts of things. Everything looks very in disarray. So Patrick, if you're arriving as well and you're in potentially radiant shard plate, like what does your character look like? And who are they?
Definitely in full living shard plate. That is like a teal set of scale mail. Like it's like a serpentine looking mail to it. And definitely dropping in superhero pose. Like there's 3-point landing, glowy eyes. No blade out yet because there's no need. But
And then Katie, could you describe your character? So like they were saying, if you are in your shard plate, you'll need to like be carried in. The other option is you could be like flying with them, and your shard plate could be stored in chests. So it's your choice. Do you want your big heavy armor on as you land and arrive?
You could get dressed too beforehand. Right?
I think that I didn't wear it like en route, but like when we dropped off Jen's character, I put it on only because. Patrick, what's your character's name?
Arama.
Arama told me to. Like I wasn't gonna wear it.
So did you
It's
want
like, but the vibe.
Did you want to walk in with Jen's character, or did you want to then get like roped and pulled in by these?
Oh, I'll get roped. This sounds like heavy.
All right. So picture like shard plate is basically power armor. As long as it's got infused spheres, like magic inside its spheres inside the armor, your strength and speed are completely enhanced, and it doesn't feel like you're wearing anything heavy. Like you can lift giant rocks and throw them and crush them and do all of that stuff. You're a terrifying powerhouse.
I still don't walk in it because I've never worn it before.
Oh no!
And I'm like,
That's not true.
really?
That's not true,
It's
Katie.
not
That's
true?
very.
It feels like that's true.
very specifically not true. You're actually well trained in it.
Okay, sure. I'm well trained.
You have a talent that makes you trained in it.
All right.
It's what happens when you don't know what your character does.
Katie, we talked about this. Katie, we specifically talked about
We
this.
did talk
exact
about
thing.
this. We did talk about this thing. I still get flown in because I don't want to walk.
All right.
Yeah,
Sounds
that's
good.
Do we snip
Is it
the
cool?
lines though when you drop down?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do you do a cool landing?
The heavy metals
Yeah.
starts
Yeah.
heavy metal guitar starts
Yeah,
playing.
the heavy, and as you land, like the stones in the courtyard crack like a little bit underneath, and like you stand up. And
And then I'm like, hey, I could make something out of that rock I just broke.
Ooh. So could you describe your character either underneath or what the shard plate looks like? Your call.
My character's name is Manny, and she is a Herdesian artifabrian, and her shard plate is very shiny because she's very good at taking care of it because of all her training in shard plate.
Perfect.
There we go.
All right. So the three of you sort of land there. Jen, I think if you're coming in separately, we'll do a little scene here, and then we'll come back to your character if that's cool. All right. Then let's move to the actual screen so you can see what is going on with our virtual tabletop Roll20 and Relanar Keep, as created by Tom Kartos. But he calls it Realms Keep. And so this lovely map is available on Tom Kartos' Patreon. And as you flew in, you were able to see like the wall, the water going through, the causeway coming up, 3 ballistas set on the towers, and soldiers and chulls in the sort of like working area. There are some scouts on these walls around the courtyard, but I'm only representing large squads of people rather than individuals, except when it comes to you. It's only a short couple seconds before people start coming out to see you, so is there anything that you would like to do before that happens?
I guess if I noted anything like issues or folks doing work, I might direct like 1 or 2 of the squires away to help. Kind of thing.
Nobody is doing work right now. It looks like everybody is kind of just gathered around camps and looking disgruntled and low morale is the best way to put it.
Yeah. I guess could I send squires away to kind of head to the other group just to chat with the line officers kind of thing?
Just to kind of go and introduce themselves and so on?
Yeah, and try to not make it too much like we landed in the keep and are all high and mighty.
Alright. So your 3 Windrunner squires go off into the soldier type area.
Yeah, start making friends and making soup.
Katie or Patrick, anything you're doing?
Did we, like, when we were flying in, did we notice any, like, damage to, and like structural damage or anything like that to the keep?
No, you did not notice any structural damage.
Okay, cool.
Just real quickly, I'm going to peer into the cognitive realm.
Okay.
Spending an investiture. And I want to learn the emotions and motives of people gathering around. Just like a scan over to look over the spren that are gathered around people to see sort of the vibe.
Okay. Do you have to make a roll for to interpret?
I don't.
You don't. Okay. The overall feeling is fear and a lot of anxiety. You get the sense that if there wasn't a wall in the way, a lot of the people here would be leaving.
Ooh. You gotta fix that pretty quick.
Yes, Jen?
For Manny, even though nothing's broken, can she see areas that like she can strategically, because she's a smarty, look at and say, oh, that should be reinforced now?
Yeah. Katie, why don't you make a lore or crafting test?
We We roll d20s in this game, correct?
We roll a
course we
d20
do.
and we add your full modifier.
And can I lend a leader dice to that one?
Sure.
I got lots of focus.
So you decisive command, and sort of how does Tavask help?
I think basically maybe the leader part was having known to do a bit of a swoop as we flew in, so that she could have gotten a good look at the walls before dropping down.
I like that.
I'm glad it's not just mansplaining. Well, actually, take a
Make
negative.
sure to check those things. No, it was enabling a little bit more perspectives by doing the swoop by. Cool, I like it.
And then Manny has the choice of a D8 or an opportunity, or raise the stakes. I mean,
And I'm just picturing Maddie on her ropes, like as you guys do swoop by, swoop.
Just like alongside the walls.
All right, so Katie, you have the choice. You can add a D8 to your D20, or you could raise the stakes.
I'm gonna just take the d8 because we're just gonna start off this game slowly.
Sounds good.
No need for bad stuff yet.
I know how Merrick works.
Whoa.
Would you look at that? Well, I rolled a 19. My modifier's a 10, and then I got a 6 on the d8.
Dang. Okay, so 35, was that the math?
Yeah.
Cool. Structurally, Relanar Keep is very sound. You can see that the weak points are definitely the front gate and the sort of like water culvert. I don't know why that would come up.
We gotta fix that right now.
And you also notice that the 3 ballista have been damaged. All right, so we'll do this, and we're just going to hint at this, and then we're going to get Jen to come in. So, as you're standing there, and you've done this, and you're sort of coordinating with your folks, 3 Light Eyes, Vaden commanders, step out through the doors and into the courtyard to stand with you. So, from your briefings, you recognize these as Captain Lord Tezriel, Captain Lord Avanar, and Brightness Kashal, who was the sort of head logistics officer and wife of Captain Lord Ralat, who is noticeably absent. And although you know that Adelmar was assassinated, you get the sense they perhaps took a number of casualties.
Oh.
So they sort of step out very Vaden, very proper, nice clothes in like complete perfect representation, their hair immaculately coiffed, and sort of like I would say Avanar, the one on the left, he's definitely got that sort of like nose in the air, snooty kind of look to him. Tezriel in the back is sort of like looking at all of you with like a shrewd eye, like he's trying to size you up. Whereas Brightness Kashal is looking a little bit worse for wear. She's got like bags under her eyes that she's trying to kind of... She looks like she's kind of grimaced through something and put on a show. Now, as they kind of walk out, and we're going to get ready for that introduction. We'll cut to Jen's character. Jen, who's your character?
Tiffy.
Tiffy, can you describe Tiffy?
Yes. So first, it took me a second to like get into Roshar.
Yes.
I definitely do not have a cat.
Yeah, I was like, do they have cats in Roshar?
Unless you let a world hopper bring me a cat and I have the oddest pet in the world here. No, I guess I don't have a cat.
No.
Do I need to spend anything special to get like a miniature axe hound?
If you wanted to have stats and do things, then it does need to be a companion. If you just want...
Just a flavor.
Yeah. Just a little axe hound puppy that you like snuck in a bag?
Yeah.
Alright, sure.
Good place to bring it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it needs to be raised.
Sorry, what's the name of this adventure? Is it everybody's happy at the end at Relanar Keep? Or?
So she walks up. She takes a little bit longer than anyone was expecting. And as she walks up, she's very much like looking around, taking in the sights. And she has a little rockbud flower tucked behind her ear, which she had to sit there and wait for a rockbud to open, and then be really fast and like pluck it.
You could have taken like a water skin and dribbled some water on the rockbud and be like...
Game of patience, and my little my axehound pup named Blossom is carrying a little kremling it caught.
Blossom.
And so she walks up. Her shard plate, she's in her shard plate, but she doesn't have her helmet on, and it is like dark green, so it's almost black, but it's got like that iridescence when she shifts. Very carapace-y. And she has sticking out really red, like long, flowing, curly red hair. And she has broad features and a broad face, and she just, taking her time, not in a rush. Strolls up to keep, and she has a giant bow on her back. Just a bow, not anything like magical.
It is a grand bow, so it's so big that people cannot draw it unless they're in shard plate.
But I just meant like it's not a shard weapon. It's a big bow.
All right, and so you can. Is there any sort of scouting or tests that you wanted to make as you were heading up?
Heck no.
All right.
I mean, sure. She was just taking in like the landscapes to see like what might be the best approaches for people if they were doing ground support. What paths they might take up best.
Okay. So do you want to make a deduction or leadership test?
Oh, I am dumb as a brick. But yeah, I'll just roll it. I don't have to pass.
Yep.
12.
12? So...
I do have sharp eyes.
Yes. The keep...
Not useful here.
The keep is certainly sort of set up in a manner that anyone coming through the pass needs to pass by the keep, and it can be held in that sort of manner. It isn't one of those ones where you have to pass through the keep to get through the pass. It's more that there's a large killing field in front of it, and this is a staging area to bring an army out to stop other armies. You definitely notice that the hills are not very passable. Like, individuals or scouts could climb them and move through them, but certainly not a large army as you are expecting to come.
Got it. I can picture it.
Yeah. Okay. So, as you approach the front gate, we'll move back and zoom in on this sort of setup, and Captain Lord Avanar will step forward and say, you are well received, friends from Urathiru. Please, come inside and let us see to your needs. Your help is greatly appreciated.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If I'm wearing shard plate, can they tell that I don't cover my safe hand? Or can they not tell?
They cannot tell. You got
Cool.
full armored gauntlets on. Can you imagine a giant safe hand sleeve over the shard plate?
That'd be hilarious.
I'm just saying because I don't cover my safe hand, so I didn't know if they were going to be judgy.
They would be. Absolutely. But if your helmet is on, they literally cannot tell your gender.
They're
Cool.
Landers. Who cares what they think?
Yeah.
I also just realized if you're in shard plate, you probably have like belts of gear like strapped oversized over your shard plate, so you look like nobody who's ever worn shard plate ever. And you
I
have
was
a
also
fabrial
thinking
like holstered at your hip that is sized to be held in a shard plate
You
hand.
just got a
Like
railgun.
shard plate. I was thinking like a shard plate fanny pack.
But like I put little like sparkly like I don't know beads on it, so it's shiny like my shard plate.
You bedazzled that shit? I love it.
I did.
No, I love it.
She invented a bedazzler.
Of course.
Why not?
Fabrial bedazzler.
Perfect.
No one else uses it. Didn't catch on.
It puts cool gems on stuff. Why?
I understand the question.
Why not?
The old Stormlight? They do not.
All right. Well, would you like to follow them in, or is there anything that you would like to say or do?
Well, I was just thinking, because we would outrank them by a lot, because not only do we have shards, we are radiants. So I'm like, do we offer deference? No, we probably come in and ask for a status report right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've just taken command of this keep.
Like, they'll essentially be our head staff, kind of.
And I would say that Avanar has not yet yielded command. He's kind of like testing the waters to see if you're taking command or if he's been sent a bunch of magical bumpkins. He doesn't know yet.
Ooh.
Well, I think first thing Tavask is going to say, greetings, Bright Lord. I'd like a status report and, et cetera, things that you would normally tell an aide compared to a commander of a keep.
I love it.
Just cutting straight to it.
Make a leadership test and raise the stakes for me, please.
Okay. I am going to... I can't remember if I have to spend a focus, but I can add my command tie to that one, because it's a leadership check.
Yeah.
Sick.
And raise the stakes.
Please do.
Raise them.
My goodness. That was not a good roll. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to be having as cool a moment as I thought. I don't think I can re-roll a command die in any way.
I don't think so.
We'll have to kill Captain Lord Avanar then.
And I don't... I know it's going to be bad here.
It's got to be done. Can't have him thinking that he's the guy.
I think it's good that I have a high stat in leadership. So I got... do you add the... Because if I got a 1 for a complication, do you add that in to your roll? I think you do,
That
right?
too.
Yes. So if you got the complication, it's a...
Yeah, I got
it's
a 1.
Then it's a +2 to your roll.
Okay, so I got a 15, and I got a 1 on the plot die.
Okay.
A complication, yeah.
All right. So Captain Lord Avanar gives like a little bit of a bow and says, "Yes, Bright Lord, please come inside. We'll have food ready for you, and I will give you a full report." And as like they sort of step aside for you to lead in, you see Tezriel is clearly sizing you up and does not appear impressed.
Okay. Would I
I'm gonna
notice that? Like, is it pretty obvious or is it subtle?
He's not hiding it a lot right now. He's looking at you. He's looking at these other three people in shard plate, and Avanar seems like he might be on the fence. Tezriel looks like he's not impressed. Kashal, unclear so far.
Okay. Can I make an intimidation check and just hover off the ground, hold my spear down, and instead of walking behind him, like walking in, I hover in. If it's tall enough, the ceiling to not
it's
on
tall
my
enough.
head.
That's great. I love that. Just lash yourself a little bit to the ceiling and float forward. Make an intimidation tech. Gain an advantage as long as you spend an investiture to actually lash yourself.
Yeah, and I'm going to spend a focus again to add my command die. I'm scared.
Perfect. No need to make a gravitation check or anything. This is pretty standard for you.
Nice. Ooh, a natural 20.
Excellent.
And I rolled the highest I could possibly roll. Yeah, so it's going to be 28, like 37.
37. No insight test required for anybody. A bit of fear flashes in Tezriel's eyes. And he is certainly intimidated.
Nice.
Alright, and so you can move up into the keep, and you can see that there's sort of like a staging area with supplies and so on. There's nobody working in here right now, as it looks like there used to be a lot of work being done in here, but it's kind of been upset, and nobody is here at the moment. And then further in there is sort of a feasting hall with a throne for the battalion lord or whatever high lord would be here. And let's see, Kashal would probably sit beside Tezriel. And so you can bring yourselves in here, and they'll begin to give you a report. Yes,
when we get inside, I want to take off my helmet, and I want to wink at Tezriel.
And Tezriel kind of gives like a little bit of a sneer, seeing your Herdasian features. Herdaz and Yakoved have fought several border conflicts, and seeing a Herdasian in Shardplate when they don't have any Shardplate here seems to kind of get under Tezriel's skin a little.
Perfect.
All right. And so, the report. Tezriel will start and say, the situation at the keep is not ideal. We have several groups of troops that are in fighting shape, and others that are, well, I would use them as reserves. I would perhaps not put them on the front lines. I worry that they will break. And Avanar will like jump in and say, no, these are my soldiers, and they just need a good push. They're all they need is the right example, and I will be at the front lines leading them. Kashal will say, those things are important, but not as important as our supply issues. Food is running scarce. We cannot hold a long siege. And the attack several nights ago destroyed our records and our span reads. We cannot call for aid. And she sort of like rattles off a lot of logistical stuff about how several like key scribes were killed and a fire was set in the records area.
Seems weird.
Let's see. Tezriel would say yes, and we have no word of the resupply wagon from Dumadari. It was expected 2 days ago, and we have not gotten it. And then Avanar would say, yes, that is all. Those are all important details, but a siege won't matter if we cannot defend ourselves. The ballista were also sabotaged, and we must repair those immediately. Having food to last 30 days won't matter if the walls are taken in the first night.
Man's get a boy.
Yeah.
And then
Just have to find some traitors and kill them.
Tezriel will put his hands on the table and say, and finally, the people simply will not take orders as they once did. Several scouts have not returned, and we believe they've deserted. This leaves us unable to see the movements of our enemies. We don't know when they'll be here.
Oh, well, no worries about scouts.
Yeah. So we are in basically a conversation scene. You've been given a bunch of information and you can ask questions and so on, but your goal here is probably also to, figure out the important things, but also win over the loyalty of these people. I'll tell you right now, if you can inspire them and get them to join your side, they're going to be helpful. And if you don't, they will be around.
Gosh, it's like you're at work.
Well, I think we have no need to worry about food or scouts. I think we have those avenues covered heartily.
Yeah, because Rama would be able to soul cast food, right?
I can soul cast food, yeah.
Yeah, so that's basically a non-issue, and scouts are a non-issue, so I think maybe focusing on how we can have already solved 2 issues would be a good one.
Yeah.
I'm fairly confident that Manny can fix the ballistas. That feels like a thing.
Yeah. If anybody here can fix stuff, it's the smartest one in the room.
Oh, here we go.
We just walk in there like, these are our issues, and we're like, 3 of those are done.
We've figured that out. And
By 3 of us being here, they've been solved.
Avanar will say, a soulcaster? One of you is a soulcaster?
I have the capabilities, yes.
Do we want to reveal that there's 2 of us?
Nope, not yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think that's something we want to say. No.
All right, Patrick, how would you like to sort of explain that to Avanar? And this is like a conversation type thing.
Well, you should soulcast something.
I think I just will. I think I'll just demonstrate it.
All right.
Now, I'm assuming food counts as organic matter.
Yes.
Okay. What do we got in this room? Crates?
Oh yeah. I mean, you've got crates and cups and boards and all sorts of things. You can just grab stones.
If there's a stone,
Mm-hmm.
like a hefty size one,
There's
I can
a paperweight holding down some maps and stuff.
Yeah, is there rubble, like a chunk of stone?
Sure. Yeah.
Just like what would be like an enormous, like too much for a person to lift. I'm just gonna go pick it up.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing because my lifting capacity currently is 5,000 pounds. So I'm just gonna pick up this huge chunk of stone and then infuse it with transformation to shift it into. I assume just grain. I think that's the common.
Yeah. Generally, they'll.
I
turn
could
it
shift it
grain.
into meat.
Yeah, you sure could.
I think for their sanity, I'll probably just shift it into grain
All right.
because otherwise, that's a living nightmare.
And I believe you actually have to roll on the table for that, right?
I do. It's only a 10 because it's solids to organics. So
And what's your modifier?
+7.
Yeah, okay, so just roll to see if, like, you natural one this and get a complication.
A 17, so a 24.
Alright, and so you take this giant hunk of stone and you just transform it into grain, and it falls through your fingers, like, of your shard plate all over the table. And Avanar just, like, slams his hand down and he's like, "We have a soul caster!" And you know what? That is enough of a success that I will say you've unlocked Avanar's leadership ability. If you mouse over him, you'll see it now.
What?
Uh,
That's sick!
he grants an advantage to all troops within 30 feet of him.
Are we troops if
Cool.
we are
No.
within 30 feet of
You're
him?
not.
Damn.
He's a frontline commander, which you
We'll
can
demote
use.
ourselves.
We have to level up our guys to get the sick buffs they give.
Yeah.
Nice.
Does anybody else want to say anything? Like, Tezriel is looking at this like, yes, good. Kashal is... She's looking almost as if she's falling asleep.
Oh. Tiffy knows that talking to people is not her strong suit. She can be very abrasive, and lowlanders are very sensitive. So she won't really speak up. But she wants to, in her mind, she's going to start looking into the fire and maybe looking at the ballistas and stuff, because she agrees with her comrades. There's probably, and like the low morale and the disappearing scouts, there's some sort of suspicious activity going on here. So she's going to spend her time looking into that.
Okay, so you want to go and sort of like talk to scribes or like surviving scribes or soldiers or anything?
Well, I've got a lot of survival, right? So I want to like actually like look at the scenes where things were broken and see if I can like find traces of who might have been messing around, and then maybe talk to some people as well.
Sure. Did you want to ask one of these people the story first before you went off to look, or?
Not in front of one another, no.
Okay. All right. Well, then, the stairs down right over here lead to the like the scribes' halls.
Perfect. Then I'll say, Brightness Kashal, would you take me to the scribes' quarters? I'd like to see where the fire was.
Yes, Brightness, and she'll stand up and sort of brush off her hava. It's like a very deep green. What?
When she calls me Brightness, I go, ooh.
Well, you're wearing shard plate. You're in Alethi or Vaden society immediately of, I think it's third dawn, if you have shards. So
Also, on my like shoulder is a very like shiny light pattern that keeps dancing around and doing little cute patterns.
ooh. All right.
Oh, that's a good point. Shall talk about our sprint.
We should all talk about your
Yeah.
Spren. Yes, I should talk about Spren more as well. So Kashal will sort of start heading down, and Jen, you can move with her. She'll take her leave from the rest of this. As she's walking with you, she'll say, Avanar and Tezriel are warhawks, but good soldiers. If you use them well, you will keep this place safe.
And what have you, Brightness?
And she pulls out a little like a wineskin that's like hanging amongst her like bags, and takes a little sip, kind of grimaces, and she says, "Tea. My stomach's a little upset."
Are there like bags or something?
What's that?
We probably don't have bags or anything.
She's got like satchels and stuff.
No, we don't.
You don't? You can have a bag if
Do
you
we?
want. Yeah.
I got bags.
All right. Well, yeah, you had specialty bags all over your shard plate, but I'm like, do I have bags? I'll pull out some Horneater White and be like, try this.
Oh.
Make a persuasion test.
Just got an
I'm
upset
not
stomach.
good at I'm good at healing, fighting, and that's basically it.
Should probably heal her then.
Yeah.
Oh. Too late.
I have magic healing powers. Drink this grain alcohol.
15.
15. She takes it, sniffs it, and says, "I've had worse, but I don't think stronger while on campaign." And she takes a big swig and grimaces.
Awesome. And then I guess I'll say something like, well, now that, you've got that to keep you together a little bit, do you need any healing? Like, I can heal your tummy.
She says, "Oh. I haven't had much experience with radiance. All right." She kind of just like puts her free hand out.
Amazing. I will take it in both of my gauntlets and not crush it.
Snap her arm off.
I think you have to like do skin to skin,
Touch.
but since
okay.
you're in living shard plate, like your gauntlet
Yeah, it
literally
just
just disappears.
Yeah. And then I will do probably swift regeneration, do you think?
I would have to look at it again.
I'm looking at it now.
Oh, swift regeneration is for yourself. So you're looking at just the...
So injury regrowth?
No, so you're not going to need any talents. You're just going to need a base use of regrowth.
Progression?
Yeah.
So progression, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Regrowth is healing. Progression is healing plus plants in things. But yes, that is exactly what you want.
Do you have extended regrowth?
I do.
That's sick. You only have to spend it every 4 rounds.
Yeah, so it's actually going to heal her like 4d10 plus 4 times your modifier.
Am I going to overheal her and she'll explode? Well, the first
She
one
like
was
mutates out.
was a 15.
Yeah, and so she, like takes a sharp breath and she says, "Oh, that's bracing. Ah, my head is so much clearer."
That's what the Horneater White was for.
And she says, "Brightness, I don't think that..." And she pulls out her tea and gives it a little sniff. She says, "I don't think that was natural."
Oh, I'll take that from her and I'll say, we'll look into that, Brightness. Also, I'm just Tiffy.
Thank you, Tiffy. My head has been cloudy since Jessabar died, and I thought I was simply grieving, but I think I've been poisoned.
Well, someone's gonna get shard punched for poisoning a widow.
Shard punch.
Shard punched.
Doesn't that just mean dead?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I would say that for discovering this, you've won Kashal's loyalty right now.
She unlocked?
Yeah.
She has laser guns.
Her
Wow,
ability
sick.
is once per battle, all troops within 50 feet regain 1 health.
I'm assuming they don't have like 100 health.
No, basically the troops, I'm tracking them in quarters of health. So
Yeah.
they have like a maximum of 4 health, and they're all... Yeah, you'll see if you inspect the troops.
Hint, hint.
All right, and so the two of you can continue down to the scribe's area. Back in the main room, anything else that you two, or you three, would like to do?
Well, we have Tezriel left to win over.
Mm-hmm.
So, can our else caller feel out? Like, would you be better at insight than me?
Well, Patrick already did...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
he's done a contribution. So actually, Katie or Tyler, if you would like to do something in this kind of round of the conversation.
Oh, I think I'm just gonna make him more mad. So
You start dancing provocatively.
I think
This is the
take off the shard plate.
This is the mambo.
Tavast is our face, I think.
I think the less talking I do, the better in this situation.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking, yeah, Tezriel seems like he was in command and isn't super keen on giving it up. So I think Tavask will basically offer him to be... Because I think, yeah, all our Radiants and our Art of Fabrian are basically going to be like super troopers kind of thing, like one-man armies, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to offer him like second in command above them, but is there a role to still be in command of the troops under me?
Yeah,
For us?
you could do leadership to sort of like outline your defensive plan and sort of ask Tezriel's input, and kind of like make a friend that way.
Mm-hmm.
He can be your right-hand man.
Yeah,
You're gonna
yeah.
need your
I think,
right-hand man.
but like
Your
before
right-hand man,
that, I
like-
think, could I confer with our team and just make sure that's okay? Because I don't want to be stepping on toes, right?
I think that's incredibly reasonable.
'Kay.
I was going to recommend that the way to win him over is not to like make him submit, but to prove that we're here for a reason
Yeah,
and that he's not being excluded.
yeah,
And if he does anything bad, we'll chop him in half.
Clearly.
I think that's implied by the demonstration of all
Actually, no, he wouldn't.
abilities
We'd
there.
just make his eyes burn out of his head.
Oh, yes, of course. You don't actually chop them in half, no.
Yeah.
our... That happens after. Yeah.
We'll do this, though.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to make a leadership test and start kind of like talking through defensive strategies and
Yeah.
really sort of like taking his opinions into account. As long as
Yeah,
you're
I'm
good.
gonna maybe channeling some Dalinar by like even writing out on a map, like pulling up a map and starting to write out scout patterns and organization charts
Okay.
and making sure he's on there.
Yeah. All right.
What do you think about this?
Go ahead
Yeah.
and make a leadership test. I would say raise the stakes because you have intimidated him with your presence and floating. And so there's just the chance that this goes strongly in either direction.
Ooh.
Yeah. And for recovering focus, is it like you need a short rest?
So you can recover focus by rolling an opportunity. You can just say, I'm going to recover 1 focus here. You can also take a rest and recover. Sorry, when you rest, there are ways to sort of improve that. Or, like, in an action scene, once per action scene, you can spend 2 actions to take the recovery action, which allows you to
Okay.
roll a recovery die and use that to recover health or focus.
Okay, I'm just going to add the leadership die all the time then and not worry too much about hoarding focus. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 25 with 6 on the plot die.
25
So it's
and
just
an
an opportunity, right?
Yeah. So you succeed here. You could use that opportunity to gain some additional information or introduce something new, or you could use it to recover a focus. Like, what do you want to do with that?
I think I'll recover focus because I feel like I've been spending
Might
it
as well.
like mad.
All right. Then Tezriel gets really into the planning and the logistics. You get the sense that Avanar is the front of battle leader, the inspiring leader. Tezriel is this, like, Towers master, like a chess master, but in this world they play a game called Towers.
He's a tactician.
He's a tactician, and this is getting him excited, and he's seeing your expertise, and he's putting his own. He definitely wants to be the sort of person who's up in the tower, seeing the whole thing and sending messages, which shows his ability.
Kill all humans.
All PCs within 30 feet regain 1 focus,
Well, that will be good
Ooh.
for me.
which is what he can do as an action, not
Have
a
him
once
do
in
that.
battle.
Over and over again, please.
So I'll just keep leadershiping and he'll keep refocusing.
Yeah, we will
Wrap
change
him to
that.
your back.
We'll change
Yeah,
that
you'll have
to
to carry him around.
Yeah. There we go. Cool. Well, that's kind of resolved this conversation. You have a couple of things that you can work on that you're going to be doing before sort of the siege arrives. But you've got the sort of leadership on your side. The only thing that we kind of have to do is Jen's investigation. So we can do the investigation, we can do resupply, we can do all of those various actions in a couple of small scenes next.
And Katie needs to fix the ballistas, right?
Yes. Fixing
Yeah.
the ballistas. Okay.
I've
Overcharge
got a
them.
list of all the things we need to do. And I'm like, supplies. Patrick's done it. We still have half of the soldiers are untrained. Burnt records. I'm on it. Ballistas. Katie's on it. And then we
Scouting.
need to get people on our team. We did that.
We
We
also
still
have
need to get the troops on our team, though.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
try
but-
and do that.
Oh,
You're going to do unrested troops?
Oh yeah, my squires are out there.
I was gonna say let's just quickly have the squires come back in and report.
Nice.
There's so many. They're killing everyone.
They're everywhere.
They have 4 thunderclaps. We haven't even heard of that many.
All right, here we go. So, the 3 Windrunner squires fly in, and they let you know the situation. And I'll actually zoom back out. We've got a bunch of sort of like discontent soldiers out there who are like, there's a lot of talk that they are going to leave before the enemy gets here. Their food supplies are low. There are a number of them who seem to have like completely set their weapons aside. And right now, if you were to bring this force to bear, you probably only have about half of this keep's actual force. So of like the 1,000 soldiers, you're only gonna muster like 500.
Well, Arama, we need some stew supplies.
Let's
Get
make
going
some
on that.
stew.
And then, yeah, I guess we got some troops to inspire.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that all in front of them so that they can see that.
In your shard plate.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Don't leave my shard plate.
absolutely.
Excellent.
His stew bowl is his helmet.
And if you guys want a squire too, you can just basically tell him to follow you.
You have spoken with the 2 surviving captain lords, as well as Brightness Kashal Ralat, and you are now heading down to the scribes' sort of quarters and area to investigate a little and see what's going on. So I need to go to this. Do that.
A ton of stuff down here.
You come down into this sort of storage area, and like the smell of smoke is filling all of it. You can see that there is a scribe here who is in sort of like a plain yellow hava, and she is sort of like sweeping and organizing and moving things. She seems to be the only person down here. And a lot of stuff has just been like pushed to the side that's been charred and destroyed and broken. And Kashal comes in and says, Malesh, there's someone here who needs to speak with you and look through some of our remaining items. Give her all support and answer all questions as you would to me. And Malesh kind of, oh, yes, of course, Brightness. Please, kind of looks around and then sort of hurries up so that you don't have to step into sort of the ashy area down here.
Oh.
We could come and talk over here, Brightness.
No, thank you. She came up here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go down and say, Scribe Malesh, where did the fire start? Show me.
And she says, the fire started, and she'll move down. Are you certain, Brightness, that you would like to be down here? It's rather dirty. I haven't had time to clean everything yet.
Ash comes off just as easily as blood, Scribe.
Oh. And she comes down and she shows you this, and she says, well, as far as we can tell, Bright Lord Ishakim set the fire in here after killing Bright Lord Adelmar. We think that after that he went to, and she looks up at Kashal, who kind of gives her a little wave, but she went up to Brightness Relat's chambers and fought with Bright Lord Jessabar. That was when Bright Lord Tezriel came upon them and killed him.
And Scribe Malesh, who saw Lord Ishakim make the fire?
Well, I didn't see him set it myself. I smelled the smoke and came in and found Ishakim standing over a couple of the other scribes. The fire was burning, and I went to shout for the alarm, and he chased me out. I was able to, I think, lose him, or I guess he wanted to go up and kill Bright Lord Relat, but I didn't see him set the fire himself. No.
Can I do some investigation here then? Could I do it with my survival or my perception?
Yes. You could do survival to kind of like, well, survival with a disadvantage if you wanted to sort of look at where the altercation had happened, because like there's there's evidence of it in the soot on the floor, but a lot of it has been obscured by things being moved, bodies being dragged, and sweeping being done.
Yeah.
A perception test might notice other details that maybe Malesh or anybody else hasn't found.
Perfect. I'll do the perception.
Sure.
Ooh, 25.
Oh, okay. Yes. As you sort of like go through the room and start to pick things up and whatnot, you see that it mostly matches like the story that she's told you. It does look as if some bodies were dragged out of here by soldiers. You can see sort of the boot scuffs in the ash. It's not quite clear how the fire might have been set. Probably just papers or dry crates and so on. But one thing that you do notice is underneath like an overturned table and a bunch of stuff is a flashing red light.
I go to it.
Yeah.
No, I tell Glean to check it out.
Ooh. Would you like to voice your spren, or would you like me to?
I would love you to.
And could you describe your spren in one or two like words?
Yeah, so Glean is looks like sunlight dappled through kind of leaves when it hits the ground, but she also adds like a little iridescent flare to it. She's quite a dramatic spren, so she likes to add some sparkle to that.
And so Glean sort of like flows across the floor, just like this little bit of light that seems to be coming from nowhere, and goes, Tifi, there's a span reed under here. It looks as if someone wants to get in touch with them.
Ooh! I'm gonna pick it up and put it on some paper.
All right. And so you pick up the span reed and go to a clear area, the table. You turn the crystal at the top to say that you are ready, and the span reed begins to float, as it is now locked with another span reed some distance away. And there's sort of a minute of waiting, and then there's a flash of sort of acknowledgement, and then the span reed begins to write. And it says, third company returning, a rock slide delayed our arrival. Estimated time 7 days.
Brightness Kashal, were you expecting any other troops?
She says, I'm not certain where all of the scouting teams or people on maneuvers were. All of the records were burned, and Bright Lord Edelmar was very involved with those. Some of the people that he sent out might still be there.
Cool. I'm gonna then turn the span reed and respond.
Okay.
And say, update received. Please hold for further instructions.
Okay.
And then I'll turn it off and I'll wait to see if they respond.
They will respond in the affirmative and say that they are holding, they are waiting.
Perfect. Well, I definitely think that this is the traitor's span read, and these are bad troops. And I'm very panicked, but I need someone much smarter, militarily, to deal with this. So I'll just take the paper and the span read, and I'll go find my buddies
All
and find
right.
someone else to deal with this. I don't want to say the wrong thing and mess it up.
Okay. And so, Kashal will come back with you because she's now feeling better. Otherwise, she would have headed to her rooms.
Whoa.
Whoa.
We're in the rock.
Area.
Just setting up the maps. There you go.
No, I like it.
All right, and Jen, did you want to take the lead here and say what's going on, or did you want to wait till people sort of like break and go separate?
Which Bright Lord did they say killed Ishakim?
Tezriel. This
Yeah,
guy.
so I don't want to say anything in front of Tezriel because I don't know if we can trust Tezriel. So maybe I'll call like my fellow Radiance and Katie as well. And be like, pardon, Bright Lord? Because again, this is not her culture. I need to speak with my fellows. So we need to talk.
All right. They'll. Yes. All right. If you have any, this is Avanar. If you have any orders for us, please send us a scribe or whatnot. I will be overseeing the next steps of these plans that Bright Lords Tavask and Tezriel have outlined. And Tezriel will nod and say the same. Kashal will sort of move off but stay in this room. And she sort of looks suspiciously to both Avanar and Tezriel.
Perfect. So when they leave, I'll be like, Brightness Kashal, like, you can chill. You can stay. That's fine. And then I'll give my fellows the rundown of, like, she's being poisoned. There's definitely some sort of spy here. I found this span read in the fire. And I'll give them the background of, like, Bright Lord Ishakim and, but that nobody actually saw him start the fire and that Bright Lord, Captain Lord Tezriel killed him.
Yes.
And then I'll show them what the span read said. And I said, I don't know that these are our troops, but I didn't feel comfortable speaking to the span read because I don't speak military. So if anyone here feels more comfortable with that.
Well,
Did the scribe actually see Ishakim kill anybody, or just was standing over top of
over
some
the scribes' bodies?
Correct.
Yeah. Me no likey that.
well, this third company, or is that what they were? Yeah.
Yes, third company.
Could we get their position? Like, do they have that on Roshar? Like, not latitude and longitude, but like.
Yeah, they have military ways of saying where they are and so on.
Yeah, could we write to them and get their location? Because then maybe if there's enough spheres here, it's an option to do a little swoop.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking like a radiant.
There is a high storm passed by about 2 days ago, and they come every, I think 4 to 5 days. And so you do have, yes?
Oh, I was just thinking too, depending on their position, is there any way that, like, Amara could do something with the cognitive realm to figure out who they are?
Oh, you're muted,
You're
Patrick.
muted.
Arama.
Arama.
Not particularly. It depends. Like, for example, if they were fused, you would be able to tell that in the cognitive realm. Because their souls will show a little bit of Odium's light. But if they are humans or singers, I don't think even... I don't think even Regals people who have Avoid Spren would show up differently. Otherwise, they'd just be little flames.
They might be miles and miles away, so we'd still have to travel.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, let's get the position.
All right. So you set up the span read in here, and you ask for their position. They ask for like code phrases, and Brightness Kashal is able to give those to you.
Yeah. Nice. I also have an expertise in military logistics. Would that help with like the positioning?
Yeah,
Kinda roll.
absolutely. I would say that will reduce the difficulty. Like, you know where it is, and you'll be able to reduce the difficulty of sort of getting there quickly and accurately. Okay.
Perfect.
So yes, they give their location as somewhere about 7 days travel to the south.
So if she
Yep.
knows the codes, either they're our soldiers or she's the traitor?
7
Can
days
I-
to the south.
Can I investigate her poison? Like, do we still have the wine flask?
Yes, I do.
You do.
I would like to know what type of poison it is.
So you have an expertise, I believe, in poisons, right?
I have an expertise in poisons and an expertise in antidotes.
Ah. Well, you can do a sort of like quick investigation without needing to roll anything, and be aware that this is a mixture of poisons that sort of creates a slow acting sort of disorientation. It would kill her eventually, but it's certainly more to sort of cloud the mind and make someone tired and sick.
And is she, like, healthy again? Like, the healing was
Yeah.
completely successful? We're good?
Yes.
She keeps getting healed
No.
for 4 hours.
Like, would she poison herself?
You can make an insight
I was
test
thinking-
if you like.
I was thinking the same thing, that if you wanted to disguise yourself as an option.
That's hardcore. Devious.
Mhm. Smart though.
You can make an insight test and see if you think she's being genuine.
I will make an insight test, because I wonder.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep wondering. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, well, that's a complication.
Uh-oh.
Which means that something
Uh-oh.
bad is going to happen.
Woo!
You did it.
Your eyes fall out.
Not her eyes. She needs those.
Let's have the scene be interrupted. And so you're sort of looking at Kashal and you're trying to figure this out. And a fight has broken out among the soldiers. There's like a brawl going on. And so a runner comes in and says, Bright Lord and Bright Lady Radiance, there's a fight in the camp. We need your help.
I've got it.
All right, just a Rama going out.
Should we
you wanna
be
take
whisked over
I think
there?
I think I can probably take it. No, I'm gonna else step there.
Nice.
I was going to ask if you wanted a squire, but you sound set.
No need. I can teleport. It's dope.
How does Elstep work?
So it's
It's like a dance move.
it's specifically just it's called else calling. Sorry, realm walking. No, that's realmic step. There it is. Realmic step is what it's called. It's test transportation, which I don't have to do. and spend 2 investiture to transport yourself to a space within Spren bond range, which is 100 feet.
Okay. Do you have to be able to see where you're going?
It does not say that.
All right. Well, yeah, you can get yourself right to the sort of like.
Well, it
edge
does
of the
say.
stamp.
It does say an unoccupied space you can sense. You can sense within Spren bond range.
Yes, so you do. Need
I can smell it.
You do need to at least walk out to the courtyard.
I'll sprint out and then just bamf.
Whamf, and then you can sort of show up in the out here, and then you can show up sort of in the middle. Excuse me.
I want to arrive dramatically.
Absolutely. In a puff of stormlight, you just appear, and
And if you want a leadership dice, I can zip along and just be hovering for support.
I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah, okay, I'll whiz along in the air too, but not directly intervening.
And then watch me disappear, and you're like, where'd he go?
And so you can see there's a couple of groups of soldiers, and they seem to be fighting because one group wants to leave, and the other groups are saying, you cowards, and how dare you, and those sorts of things. You've arrived first on the scene. What do you do?
I want to appear between them all.
Okay.
Like, if they're all standing in a group fighting,
Yeah.
just a glowing, radiant figure just appears, and then does that slow turn of just, like, the soulless, like, shard plate eyes just turning to face everybody who's,
Yeah.
I assume, less fighty?
Someone appearing in shard plate in the middle of them. They're all backing up like, oh, gods. The heralds above.
Is there some troubles, gentlemen?
It's kind of like some shuffling, and then someone shouts out, that squad was trying to get out through the walls.
Well, we can't have that now. We all know the punishment for desertion, and we won't have any of that.
So, would you say you would like to intimidate them?
I sure would.
All right.
I sure would, Merrick.
Okay.
I guess if you're going for intimidation, probably Tavask will just be doing like a slow circle above with the big shard spear out. Not really like so much of a leadership, I guess, as just...
Do you want to give him a decisive command by doing that?
Yeah, because decisive command is a D8. So would that be leadership enough to be having the commander above just lending aid in the intimidation?
I think so. 2 radiants showing up and just being like, cut it out.
Just trying to think of ways to not be a leader
fighting
by just shouting orders. Just
So that's a D8 I get to add?
yeah. Or you can have a raise the
Raise the
stakes.
stakes.
I think I'll take a D8. Pretty great, actually. Intimidation, 24.
Okay. I would say that with that, the other group is kind of like how they're not interested. They're backing down. No deserters here. We just we're just scared. There's not a lot of leadership going on. And you can see like a lot of others are starting to watch. Like there's quite a few groups of soldiers in groups of 10s and 20s all around, and they're all sort of paying attention to this now.
I'm going to walk over to the guy that said that and put my hand on his shoulder and dismiss the helm and go, that's why we're here.
All right, do you want to make a test of some kind to rally the troops a little bit?
I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at persuading, if that's what that would be.
Could be leadership.
That's it.
Yep, slightly. No, exactly as bad at that.
Exactly as bad as that.
Could you
If you'd like.
lend aid to me instead?
Yeah, you could do it that way.
Yeah. I'll point up.
That's why we're here. And so, Tyler, you can go ahead and roll something with an advantage. What do you say?
I'm gonna pull out a shard bullhorn and address everybody.
Yeah.
Is that a melee weapon?
The sky eel spren that's been like flitting around you turns into a bullhorn.
All right, I'm guessing that's not really possible. So
I have turned my spren into a shard flute before Wind and Truth came out, and then Wind and Truth made it happen. So yes, you can turn your spren into an instrument.
no, I like it. Okay, we're gonna do that just so the voice carries across the whole courtyard.
All right.
I'll probably call in like the squires to just be behind me for dramatic effect.
They do like the
No.
Doing tricks,
There's an
Yeah.
carrying
show.
banners.
We'll do a flyover like at the football game. You know?
Yeah.
They're holding like smoke candles.
Char.
Yeah. I'll channel my best Vigo, or
Excellent.
actually maybe Theoden at the Battle for Pelennor Fields, like the
Yeah, because Aragorn just goes, "Then I'll die with them," and does the
Yeah.
opposite of encouraging every soldier in the room.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean everybody gets more encouraged because like a bunch of elves show up right after that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe a bunch of elves are going to show up, guys.
We are the elves,
Oh no!
and they all died, all of them. Yeah, so I'm gonna give a nice, big, encouraging speech. You said roll with advantage.
Yeah, you've got an advantage, absolutely.
Okay, and I'm gonna spend another focus for my leadership dice. And I'm getting low, but good thing I started with a bunch.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a natural 20 on one of the d20s.
Excellent.
Take that one.
Yeah.
That one.
So I got 32.
32 with an opportunity. Okay. And so with that, you see other soldiers kind of like joining and looking, and like a cheer raises, and you have gained +5 units of troops. So I'm just gonna change these. Boop. More troops right there.
Whoa!
Beauty.
We summoned people.
They were kind of around, they were just not organized. And now they're organized and holding weapons and ready to go, and you'll be able to position them. And I would say, with your natural 20, I'm going to say that their morale's actually a little bit better, and I'm going to give each of those an extra bit of health.
Nice. Got everyone doing Windrunner salutes.
Yeah. All right. So that was very successful and impressive. Let's go back into the other scene. Unless, Patrick, Tyler, anything else you want to do in there?
I mean, I'm just gonna turn some stuff into food.
All right.
Yeah. We'll have a big cookout.
Go ahead and make a transformation roll.
What is something I can turn into food out here?
There are so many rocks out here.
A big old rock.
Yup. And what are you making?
I mean, probably grain.
Yeah. Grain's easy.
I just don't want to turn it into meat. Sounds so horrifying.
Yeah.
That's
These
what you do,
soldiers
like
need their protein.
you do that in the back room though, like
Yeah, you do that and then bring it out to them. You don't turn a rock into an exact same shape of
All the
flesh.
meat.
Because it's not like turned into steaks that are neatly cut.
No.
It would be just a mound.
Yep, it's confusing and creepy. And weird.
Let's see here.
Oh, and of course, it's Roshar, so like as people are shouting and everything, there are Joy Spren popping up, and the Fear Spren begin to go away. So I can't picture Joy Spren right now, but Fear Spren are the purple.
the bubbles. Yeah.
Yeah, the purple bubbles, and they're fading away.
Yeah, I can only picture glory spread.
Yeah, that's a big.
The lovely gold
Circle.
balls.
Oh, joy are leaves.
Joy are leaves? Cool.
Think so?
All of that is on the back of the GM screen, which I don't have a physical copy of yet.
So I'm going to find a big rock. It's about 10 foot cubed.
Okay.
And just haul it over to like a clear space to get everybody to get buckets ready.
I thought you were gonna hold it
Oh.
over people like you were gonna drop it on them and be like, "Huh, grain."
I'll crush you! Poof! It's great! I tricked you. It was terrifying.
If you get confetti though, like over a party.
Yeah, pick me up in the air and I'll just turn it into confetti and I'll just fall everywhere. Be really annoying to everyone. Yeah, that's a 26 to transform it, so.
Okay, and so
You could have turned it into clear air, but that would be a waste.
that would be a waste. You can pick 5 units to regain 1 health.
Do I notice some that are... I see a few that are fairly lower.
This one should have been all of the ones that were added. They were at 2s. Oh no, sorry. Yes, there were a couple. So there should
There's some
be
in the back there.
Yeah, there should be 5 units that are at 2s still, and I just accidentally changed them, so I'm going to do that. Yeah.
Well, I'll give it to them. We'll
You give it to
boost
them.
it all then. Yeah.
Okay. So, well-fed and a little bit more morale. And we'll go back to this scene. So what's going on in here? Katie. Or Jen, yeah.
Manny,
Yep.
you are good at planning. Yes.
I'm good at thinky things,
Yes.
I think.
Can you think of a way, since we found this span read, and either it's a trader span read, or a trader wanted this span read? Do you think we could set up a trap so that we could try to see who goes for it?
Guys, I'm envisioning Mousetrap.
The fun is catching.
There's gotta be... Is there any way to tell, like, do span reads have any identifiers as to, like, who they belong to? That's not a thing.
No, you've got to use code phrases. They are always paired. So one span read will always connect to another, but it could be stolen.
What about calligraphy? I guess would.
Yeah, you
Probably
could
none of us have that.
absolutely sort of like look at the pen work.
Could she somehow do a fabrial trap? Because she's like this amazing fabritician. Is that how you say that?
Artifabrian.
I like Fabritician.
Fabritician?
Fabriticious.
I'm not seeing how. I'm not
When
sure
you
how.
go to write with it or touch it, it leaves indelible ink on you. It shoots
Don't think
sparks up
that's
in your face.
Fabrial
No, that's not going to
required.
How-
They're not magic items. There's just like a quantum entanglement that means they physically move the same way if they are engaged.
But if I were to check like the writing style, I would
Yeah.
only have the. I don't have the writing style of who was sending it from here, though. Do I? Like, can you go back through messages?
Yeah,
Is that a thing?
absolutely. The messages here have all been, burned and destroyed, but you could search through and try and find examples of the 3rd Battalion's messages and match it. Absolutely.
Should we do that then?
Yeah, that sounds great. I mean, you got to do that, smart girl.
I also have to fix the ballistas, so
Yeah.
do this and that.
So we're moving more into blocks of time where you can each take an action per day. That is your contribution, and you don't know how long it'll be until they arrive. So we're coming up to the end of our first day. So let's have everybody say what they'll do on day 2.
I had an idea for me.
Yeah.
Have these people, like, they haven't seen like battle yet, but people were injured?
Not a lot were injured. Some of the scribes were killed, and but there wasn't like a fight. The people who are
like a sick ward.
No, the people who are injured are more like morale and malnutrition because they just haven't been taken care of. There's not really a sick ward right now.
Darn, I was gonna try to help people regrow limbs.
Mm.
Okay, come back to me.
Okay.
Chop some off and then regrow them to show them you can do it.
I think probably be a good idea to get an idea of how soon the enemy will be arriving. So I think probably the Windrunners will do a big old scouting circle or some kind of strategic pattern.
Sounds good.
And probably in between doing that, just kind of trying to boost morale and hanging out with the troops.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
So
leadership-y things.
You can either send your 3 Windrunners to scout, or you can scout, and then you have basically 2 actions. You can send your companions to do something, and you can do something. So,
yeah, I'll send them out then, because that's kind of seems like appropriate work for squires. Excellent. They can go 50 miles, so they're basically going to have some way of... Is there like a Fabrial or something that can be concocted to know if they're going to drop out of the sky, or just a good estimate?
And you know that...
we could look at a map, I guess, right?
Yeah,
like
you
have
could
a landmark.
50 miles... You know that the army is going to arrive here anytime within the next 10 days. 50 miles is pretty close. That's like, say, 2 or 3 days travel. So you would get 2 or 3 days worth of notice if you're keeping the Windrunners on scouting. You, of course, can do a much larger search, but your Windrunners, your squires, would lose their powers back here.
Okay, I think we'll just do the... What do you think, guys? 2 or 3 days is enough warning?
Are you just going to scout them every day?
Yeah, just send them out every day, because then I can also do things. Otherwise, we kind of lose all the leadership morale stuff.
I think it's probably best to have them scouting, because 2 or 3 days notice is great notice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so the Windrunners are out scouting, and Tyler is doing morale type things. Sorry, Tavask is. Katie or Patrick?
I want to fix the ballistas first before I do the scan reader stuff, because like, what if they're like right here, and then we're hooped?
Can my first day of actions, or my second day, I suppose, just be helping Manny with the ballistas?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not very I'm not technical, but I'm heckin' strong, so I can lift the thing she needs lifted and do those things.
Sounds good. Also, everybody can, rest, and so recover all health and focus at this point.
Nice. I need that.
An investiture?
Yes, investiture is just a couple of actions to breathe. I did a drink vial. To breathe Stormlight.
I keep my my spheres in a vial and I eat them.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh gosh. Oh, that reminds me. Like, do we have an idea of our Stormlight reserves? Like, do we need to worry about burning through it, flying around too much, or do we have lots?
You have a fair amount of Stormlight reserves. A high storm came through the last 2 days. You should be fine.
Nice. So we don't have to be. Yeah, we can zip around in style.
Yeah.
No walking.
Do all sorts of tricks.
Okay. Sounds good. Patrick, did you say what you were doing?
I did not.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm going to shore up defenses.
With transformation?
You bet.
All right. Well, you can figure out what you're doing. Let's start with Katie and Jen. So, Katie, we're going to do crafting tests with an advantage because Tiffy is helping you. So you can pick which ballista you'd like to work on of the 3 that are here. And these are movable. So, like, if you want to move them to a different place on the castle, you absolutely can. On the keep.
That's kind of cool that they can move. I want to work on this one on the.
Sounds good. Let's do. Just gonna. No, we'll leave the map as is. And so you two, yeah, can go out and work on that. Now, yeah, it's basically a crafting test, and it's a day's worth of work. We'll raise the stakes on it. Because you don't know all of the various things that are happening.
Here we go.
All right.
So I've got raise the stakes and advantage.
Correct. And you can take your advantage on the plot die or on the D20, but as an agent, you have the ability to re-roll your plot die anyways.
Then I'll take it on the D20.
Excellent.
Okay. I got a 29, and my plot die is a 4.
Okay, so a 3 or 4 are blank.
You can
Which
reroll
is okay.
That. Yeah.
But it's okay.
Which is okay.
But it's okay.
But it's okay.
You could get an opportunity.
Or
Or I
fall off the wall.
could not.
It's true.
All
Also,
right.
look at the nice dice I'm using. Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh. Those are
beautiful.
pretty dice.
Wonder who made those.
Some cool kids.
All right, you have repaired this ballista on the second day. Got a lovely green light to it, and if you mouse over
Manny.
it,
Ooh.
it's now got an ability. For 3 actions, you can fire and reload a ballista. It uses heavy weapons. It has a range of 50 feet or 100 or up to 100 feet with disadvantage. It deals 3d10 plus your heavy weapons damage, or 1d6 to a squad of baddies.
Ooh.
Amazing.
Patrick or Tyler, who would like to go next?
Well, I guess as far as I'm concerned, pretty much just raising morale in general. But I was also thinking, because I have some abilities that relate to gathering rumors. I was thinking while I'm inspiring the troops to kind of get their staff, like the non-Bright Eyes opinion on all the fire and all that. So maybe while I'm going around inspiring folks, just offhand asking at opportune times.
Sure, so you gotta pick a focus on what the contribution is, whether you would like to investigate or you would like to inspire, because you'll only get one roll.
So I have an expertise in scandal. Would that basically be a scandal? Or is that a little more relating to relations between...
It's pretty scandalous that Captain Lord Ishakim murdered his battalion lord and tried to kill the rest of the other leaders.
Yeah, and it says spend 2 focus to add an opportunity, so that's just an automatic opportunity rather than rolling.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I think I want to do that. I want to investigate rumors, because I think we've done a good amount of inspiring the first day. I can maybe take an opportunity here.
Sounds good.
So this would be gathering rumors. What kind of role would that be? Ooh, insight?
Yeah, insight would work.
Okay.
You get deduction?
It could be deduction as well, yeah.
Ooh, and if it's insight, I think I can also... Yeah, I can also add my
Command
dice. I like it.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So an 18.
Okay. So with an 18, in sort of your first day, you'll definitely find that there was a belief, like among the soldiers, that Captain Lord Ishakim was acting erratic. Like, not erratic, but had made a couple of strange comments that, in retrospect, makes them think he was unstable, or like it didn't completely come out of nowhere. People were starting to get suspicious of him, and then like after hearing that this happened, they're like, oh, well, remember that time that he said this, remember that time that he did this, remember that time that he was standing out on the walls and nobody could get him to, like, those sorts of things.
Okay. And then I also got an opportunity, so
Okay.
automatically, yeah.
So with that opportunity, let's just give an advantage to the next roll. So to Patrick's or to your scouts. I think that would be the best opportunity here.
Okay. I'm good with whatever.
Patrick, do you want to go next?
Yeah. I'm going to... so we know that the front gate and the hole in the deeping wall...
no, the realming wall.
The realming wall are weak points. So I want to... I mean, I don't know if I even need to transform it. I think I could probably just cut stone from the wall behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And just shove it into place.
Well, I mean, you could get stone, put it into place, and then you could transform it into metal.
I guess.
Turn whatever into metal, really.
I could do anything I want.
And all
You
the
could fill it with
deserters,
meat.
they have all the deserters stand in the hole and then turn them to metal.
Oh, God. Hey, you guys want to stay and fight? If you don't, get in the hole. Yeah, I mean, I could turn it into metal. That's pretty sick.
All right, so really the strength part of it is not a big deal. It's more of a transformation test to see its strength, or like its resilience, or it's more of a crafting test to be effective.
Oh, I don't love that idea. On account of how I don't know what crafting is. I mean, yeah, I think just stronging it up, you know, as best I can.
All right, sounds good. So go ahead and make a transformation test, and we'll put an obstruction in there.
Well, there's plenty of dirt around, right?
Oh yeah.
So if I get them to pack dirt into the wall, that's a lot more sealed of a. Like it fits in a lot better and like packs.
Yeah, but you don't want it completely sealed because then you're going to flood behind the wall as well.
How much water is coming out of there?
Enough that if a couple of days and it goes by, and you're still going to have a high storm in the next like 2 or 3 days.
So what I'll do is I'll pack dirt in it and just poke holes in it. And then turn it to metal. But it'll be like deep. Actually, I could just turn it to metal and then cut it with my magic sword that cuts through anything.
You're sitting there poking it with a stick as if it's like, right, Lord?
My spren shimmer. It's like,
I
don't mean to impose, but
I could cut
remember how I can turn into a magic sword that cuts anything? Oh, right, yeah.
And could you describe your spren? Ink spren are cool.
Yeah. Ink spren are cool, and they don't look like other stuff. They look like little people. She usually hides in a little pouch, just to hide out as like a little tiny person. But when she people sizes, she's a tall, willowy woman with skin and all clothing of shimmering iridescent ink. She has a long ponytail and also carries a big ass sword because Shimmer doesn't mess around.
All right, well, go ahead and make a roll.
Did I get other things from this? Did I hear words?
Yes, you have an advantage because you're going next, and Tyler rolled an opportunity.
We'll take that 18 for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or a 25 transformation.
Nice.
Okay, so let's have an obstacle there with basically, we're just going to call it a DC 25 kind of solidness to it. Of course, all of the walls I'm finding are like firewall, ice wall. Here's something we can do. We got a fortification right here.
Nice.
We will take it.
Okay, so Tyler, we still need your scouts to scout.
Ooh, yes.
So just go ahead and make a perception test. They get a +4 bonus because you're tier 3.
Okay, and I've just roll perception. Yeah, they have a +4. Okay, easy enough.
A +4 on top of their regular stats. So we have perception +4 and perception +4. So you just get to roll with a +8.
Okay, so that is a 23.
All right. When they come back, they say all clear on second day.
Nice.
I saw the fabric of the universe, and it's all good.
All
So
right.
far.
On the third day, what is everybody doing?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Manny, do you feel like you want help again on the ballista, or do you want me doing something else to spread out kind of our work?
So, I had this thought because of what Tavask said, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, about Ishakim being weird. Is there a chance that he was also poisoned?
Or an imposter, I was thinking, because there's people that look different.
Just one bright lady got poisoned. Could a bright lord get poisoned?
Absolutely.
Or he could be made of light. Someone could make a light weaving of him, and it would look exactly like him. But that'd have to be pretty high radiant.
Or a bad guy.
They're fused who can do it.
Fused, and I would say that because you're level 15, your characters would know this. The fused that can do that cannot create, like holograms. They can only change their own appearance.
Yeah. But they could look like him.
They
and
can
do
look like him,
crazy
absolutely.
shenanigans.
I'm just wondering if maybe you like I keep fixing the ballistas and you go down that rabbit hole and see what you can find.
I could.
Unless you had other ideas.
I might do that maybe the next day. I'm really not good at anything. That's like actually what I was thinking of, and then it's a kind of a stretch, but like I'm really stealthy and I'm really thievery-y. So I was wondering if I could set up a trap where like I spread some false information or spread the information that we found this span read, and it's back in the library or something, and then set up like a ambush to be all sneaky, and if someone comes in to use it, be like, "Ha!"
If you're sneaky and thievery, you could also be looking around for evidence of the poison.
Okay, let's do that, and then I can see if anyone was, if there's any signs that it was been given to Ishakim as well.
Could
Right.
I give my command dice just through having found those rumors and passing it off and then coming up with a plan or helping?
I think so. I don't think...
It says 20 feet, so it's kind of a weird one.
Yeah, and then I think it's on the next test, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I'd have to be within 20 feet
the
to
next time they make
tell
a
those
test
rumors.
before the end of their next turn. So you'd have to be with her.
Okay, yeah.
So Jen's going to do some investigating. Katie's going to work on ballista. Patrick, Tyler.
Yeah, go ahead first.
I think I'll probably just shore up the main gate as well.
Okay.
Just make sure that all of the weaknesses in the wall are covered.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a ramp coming up to the front?
Absolutely.
We don't need it
I can
anymore.
make that ramp. I can make that ramp go away.
Yeah.
Is it like a full from the ground up ramp, or is it like an archway?
Arches.
Okay. I'm gonna make that ramp go away.
Fun. I love that. That's super cool. And then Tyler, what are you going to be doing?
I don't think anybody needs my leadership support too much, so we'll or like any of our characters. So I think I'm gonna do some inspiring. But there was also a convoy that was lost that was mentioned.
There sure was.
Yeah, I was 2 days late.
Yeah,
No,
so it's
4 days late.
Yeah, so what was the last report on that? Like I could just ask Tezriel, right?
Yeah. They were expecting their food supply. And now that it's 4 days overdue, they think, well, it must have been taken by bandits.
Yeah.
And
Okay, it was food supplies, so I guess we really aren't too concerned now because we have solved
got the
that issue.
Soulcaster. Yeah. Tezriel is just kind of like, it's unfortunate. If we didn't have the resupply that we have from the Radiance, then we would be desperate for that. But right now, our priority is here, and those people will just have to deal with whatever situation they found themselves in.
Okay, well I think I'm just gonna do some training then to inspire the troops.
Okay, cool.
Maybe like maybe work more with Avanar, be the more of the line officer guy
Yeah, he definitely would.
for that. Okay, so spend the day doing that and use a leadership focus. Or a focus to add a leadership dice.
Well, let's start from the bottom and work our way up. So, Tyler, first let's do your scouts. Go ahead and make a perception test for them.
Okay, I got a 16.
So far, all clear.
Nice.
They do, however, report that, like, as they're out, they're seeing signs that, ooh, high storm's probably coming in the next day or so.
Yeah.
Like it.
So you'll be able to refuel your spheres, but you won't be able to do anything outside tomorrow.
Okay. Well, with Stormlight coming along, we can really give her on investiture things.
All right, and then why don't you do some training?
Sure. So, leadership roll. So, 27.
Yeah. I would call that a success. And so you're able to reorganize the troops and sort of like fit them into some better squads and units. And you are able to get 5 more, which is the maximum.
All the dudes. We've got them all now.
Shows such a suiting character.
It's very helpful here.
Don't even have to fight.
And now look
You
at all
probably
those
should fight,
troops
though.
out there.
God, how are we going to feed them all?
That's right, they're so hungry. Troops, troops, troops.
It's rain and grain.
So does that mean we have all 1,000 now?
Yeah. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Each group is 50 soldiers strong now. You have 1,000 soldiers to organize.
To throw their lives away.
Yep. All right. Up to Katie. You want to work on the next ballista?
Yep, I'm gonna fix it.
All right. Craft and raise the stakes.
Wait, I can reroll my
Yep.
plot die.
You can.
Yes.
As an agent, opportunist.
Cool. I got a 17 and a 6 on my plot die.
All right. A 17 is not going to be enough to fix this one. However, with your opportunity, you're able to tune it a bunch more so that if you can fix it tomorrow, it's actually going to have a longer range than the other one.
But tomorrow's a storm day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't be. Well, you could drag it.
We could wheel it into the
Yeah.
Great Hall.
Yeah, if
It's
only there were 2
doable.
people who could lift 5,000 pounds.
Do you want to do that? You could prep that for tomorrow.
I mean,
Is that
I
our
can
action
carry
for
stuff
today?
too, just not like that much stuff.
That's true. You're also very strong.
I mean, I think that you
You're like
probably
breaking
could.
it in. You're like, I can carry stuff too, you know.
Did you want to bring that down and prep it for tomorrow, Katie?
Yes, I do. My lifting capacity is 500. Is that enough?
It's enough to
Or do I need
pull
help?
it. It's enough to pull it, not enough to lift it up.
I'll just, spend my afternoon dragging it in.
Down all of the.
What are you doing? Nothing.
All right.
Ice storm's coming.
It's in that front area right now.
Wait, so can Jen and I just hold crossbow or ballistas like crossbows?
Yes.
One in each
That's
hand.
Strong, yeah.
How much did they weigh?
Oh, I don't know. Car.
Yeah.
Small car.
Car.
Car weight. All right, Patrick.
So I'm gonna go hacking and slashing at this bridge.
Yeah.
I have that song stuck in my head.
I don't think that there's any roll required. You can literally just use your shard blade and shink, shink, and
Yeah.
it'll just like it'll
like,
bind
I know-
and you gotta cut a bunch.
Turn it into
I know
grain.
Singer, and I know they can jump, so I want to give them like a far enough back that they can't just like easily jump the gap.
All right. You can draw on the map where you want it to cut off. And Tyler's suggestion is hilarious. I love turning the bridge into grain.
I could do that.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you don't want it just to fall into like that river and then make a little flood there. But yeah.
I don't think I can turn the whole bridge to grain. That's
Would you?
Biggest
turn
I can
into
do is-
green?
I could do huge, which is 15 squares, or not a 15-foot square.
Yeah.
And high storm's coming, so spend that investiture.
Yeah, that's fair. That's one character.
Yeah, so you could this block of grain, this block of grain, this block of grain.
That is much funnier. Not only is it denying an advantage to our enemies, it's also providing food for us.
But again, how do they bring in the food if they can't get up the ramp?
We'll have the windrunner with
Squires.
just a big tarp.
Big tarp underneath. They've got big canvas tarps. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're
I'll
gonna have
just go
a
out.
rat problem here.
We actually have too much grain. Can you calm down, please?
Yeah.
There's so many
not
kremlings.
rats, sorry.
Yeah,
Kremlings?
All right.
Yeah.
kremlings. Yeah. Okay.
If I'm there with the tarp, does that give the command, decisive command?
No, you've done your contribution. Okay, so Patrick, how far back do you want those sort of 3 blocks that I kind of outlined?
Yeah, I think that seems reasonable.
All right. So there. Let's just do it again for visuals. Okay, so then basically we do a line there, and that is no more bridge.
No more bridge. Do you want 3 separate transformation tests?
No, you've got the whole day to do it. So,
man. Rolling with the actual Stormlight die has been incredibly advantageous today. Because it's a 25.
Running downstairs.
okay.
25, amazing.
So with each of those things of grain, no, because it's 1 grain per day. So you've got your stores, but you're going to be able to heal up 5 units. So do you want to keep prioritizing those 2s?
The lower ones, yeah.
Yeah, because the new ones who were added in are also short.
Yeah.
So there you go. All right. Got some food today. Moved the things. Jen. Investigation.
I'm just thinking about some like poor like infrastructure city planner who's like crying because they're like, it's so cool we have grain, but we don't have the infrastructure to like store it, and we don't have the men to grind it.
Yeah.
We can't just eat this.
Poison.
All right. So why don't you go ahead and search around, make a perception test or a thievery test if you want to break into rooms to find things.
I do want it. You said a perception?
Yeah, a perception would be more if you're like, hey, I'm going into your room to search things. I have overridden you, and I'm just going to look at stuff. If you want to do it sneaky, then it's a thievery test.
Sneaky.
All right.
Oh, I like this dice today. 25.
Okay. And so, whose room are you searching?
I'm definitely gonna start with Captain Lord Tezriel.
Okay. And yes, I should have said, like, if you wanted to search Ishakim's quarters, that wouldn't be a thievery. That would just be a perception, because there's nothing to hide. You can just go there. So, into Tezriel's room with a thievery at a 25. Ooh, let's raise the stakes, actually. Could you roll a plot die, please?
Six. So
An opportunity.
an opportunity.
Yeah. So, searching around in Tezriel's room, you do find some suspicious things. You find, like, a book that's, like, clearly was being read on the books, on the bedside table. No, sorry. Roshar, male, not reading. Let's
Is it
say
a glyph book?
men don't read. Particularly good Voran men in the Eastern Kingdoms. So let's have as the example, like a tower set of cards that is like laid out on the table but has a slight layer of dust on it, like they haven't been touched or moved in a while. And as you're sort of like looking around, you do find eventually a satchel of poisons hidden, we'll say, like in the mattress, not as if they're being taken, but as if they're being used.
And is that my opportunity?
Yes. Yeah. The opportunity is, well, no, I suppose, like, the success is this information. So, do you have a particular question that you want answered with the opportunity?
Just really confused about why things would be dusty. Like, is he not staying in this room?
It's as if he is not interested in the things that he was previously interested in.
It's not Tezriel.
It's not Tezriel. Ooh, but that was my opportunity. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so that there we go. That finally tracks. You found the poisons because that's what you were looking for, and the opportunity is that you notice a number of details in the room that suggest Tezriel has been replaced.
Just point it out to me. I can look into his soul.
Oh, I do at dinner tonight. We get together every night and have dinny.
All right, everybody's having dinner.
Chowder.
No, it's grain. There's so much grain.
It's so much grain.
Just a bowl of
Just like
Wheaties.
eating grain, and I'm like, man, I miss chowder.
Eat your grain to be happy.
Oh, and
Hold on, I'll turn your bowl into flesh.
Blossom will play
Uncooked.
around our feet.
Aw.
What kind of flesh?
Cute little axe hound.
I feed my flesh bowl to Blossom.
Blossom loves your flesh bowl. That's a weird thing.
Nobody likes that
Nope.
series of words.
And cut that right out.
All right. And so, what do you do as everybody's having dinner?
Are we sitting around like at the table
Yes,
with the Bright Lords or the Captain Lords?
indeed.
I immediately rip open the link between worlds and stare into the cognitive realm.
Make a perception test. I'm assuming that there are rules around that. Does it? Although.
So it says spotting and identifying some of these things can be difficult, and at the GM's discretion, you might need to succeed on a transportation test to do so.
Okay, so let's do a transportation test. Okay, so yeah, you can absolutely do that with Sense Investiture, and I would like a transformation roll.
Now, I don't think this counts. I have Realm Walker, which is when you test transportation for a talent, you automatically succeed. I think that's just for like my teleportation.
Okay. Yeah, that's for a talent. This is your base use, right? Of the surge?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not
Yeah.
an automatic succeed.
20.
Okay. 20. Ooh, that was close. Yes.
Yeah.
You do see that Captain Lord Tezriel's little soul flame is slightly colored red with void light.
I'm not gonna let on right now. I don't want to bust out right now.
All right. It's otherwise a pretty nice dinner. Everybody is like talking about how positive everything is, the progress that you have made, the amount of like morale that is being seen in the soldiers and the officers, like Avanar, Kashal, and Tezriel are definitely singing your praises. Do you do anything, or do we go to the next day?
Yes.
I would just say if we go to the next day, then it's at a high storm, so we have like unlimited stormlight to deal with Tezriel.
Only if you're outside.
So we put him outside.
I don't want to wait because I feel like that he's going to use that as a chance to do stuff.
I don't want to
Like-
wait.
It's a prime. Either like murder opportunity, and he'll do the same thing where he'll flip. He'll kill somebody. Might become somebody else. I don't know.
No,
I don't know how
we
he would
could
do that.
attack tonight.
Yeah, I think we ambush Tezriel.
I think the only concern is that if we take him out, we don't want it to hurt morale and make it look like we just killed
Yeah,
one of them. So it's almost like we
Okay.
need to make it. Yeah.
Would he convert back once he's done?
Yes.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, because it's you're assuming that it's a masked one, one of the fused who can change their shape. If they are no longer maintaining the illusion, then yes, they revert to their regular form.
So why don't we just shard punch him in the dining room?
I mean,
I did say
it's-
I was going to shard punch the widow poisoner.
that's a fair point. You call it out. You got to follow through.
That's
mean-
an oath.
That's an oath.
Your ideal. The Truth Watcher ideal.
Blast
I
for
will
the
punch
fourth
those
ideal. I will shard punch the widow poisoners. I don't know that organization.
Jen, I do like the fact that you have fallen into the investigative reporter character setup, which is Truth Watchers. You came in, you found some corruption in the leadership, and you are exposing it. It's literally what Truth Watchers do.
I just don't like. I don't want to have hostages nearby that they can jump to.
Well, and you can tell us when you want to tell us. So if you're like, I'm not going to tell you guys to tonight.
I'm also
And
going
we
to
don't
say,
know.
folks, you're tier 3 level 15. A masked one is not a huge threat to you.
I just walk over and punch him in the face.
Like, it's a fuse, but it's just one fused.
It's not even one of the good
You know.
ones. They're like bad because they get in and do this, but they're not like the combat fuse.
So you just stand up from the table very silently. Do.
What you gonna do,
Just
Patrick?
summon my armor. Yeah, I mean, I'll just. Oh, I really want to just smash the table into him.
But should you explain it to us, or are we already suspectful?
Truth.
Yeah, I'll lean in real close and just whisper it.
Okay, so you're gonna, like, walk over to the side of the table over here? Move yourself up over
I'm
to
sitting
Captain
at the wrong
Tezriel.
table.
Yep.
You are sitting at the wrong table.
Yeah, I'll just shunt myself over next to Tezriel.
Mm-hmm.
Just like real calm. I think I just grab him.
Alright. You grab him, and he's, like, you're in shard plate, and he's like, huh, what are you doing?
This.
Yay!
Alright, go ahead and make an attack roll against the physical defense of Captain Lord Tezriel. And remember,
What is unarmed?
Unarmed is athletics.
Ah, perfect.
And remember that you should roll your damage dice all together, because when you have advantages, you can choose and so on. What is your strength right now?
7.
Oh, wow. Okay, then I think you actually have a D8.
No, it's 2d6.
Why is it? Oh, it's 2d6 at 7?
Yeah.
Whew.
When it's a shard punch, it's spiritual.
When I shard
damage.
punch a guy.
Yeah, 7, 2d6, okay.
Can you gain advantage through if I use through the fray?
What does that do?
It says just choose an ally you can influence within 20 feet. They can use disengage or gain advantage action as a reaction.
That's something that you
is-
use on your turn, and then
Yeah.
all of those people
Okay.
can then use a reaction. So right now we're not like officially in an action order yet. Patrick, go ahead and do your roll.
Punch a guy. Does a 21 hit him?
Yes.
Good.
How much damage is that?
Real upset. Real upset. Oh, I didn't roll at the same time because I suck.
Ha.
Now is it plus athletics damage?
Yes.
20 damage.
Holy heck. Sorry, 20 you said?
Yeah.
Like the most ridiculous. Oh, and he says, "Madness! You've gone mad!" And makes a roll against you, using his.
Should we get a concentration roll?
This is opposed by your insight, so you're going to need to make an insight. I got a dirty 20.
I got a 26.
Okay, you do not lose 1d4 focus. What do you want to do?
There's nothing. Second verse, same as the first. Actually, are we doing like combat rounds, like action turns, or?
No, we're just kind of narrating this right now because he's not like fighting back right now.
Okay, because I was going to summon Shimmerblade.
Oh, you absolutely could.
And a big, stereotypical Shardblade looking black, inky blade appears.
And do you attack with the blade?
Yup.
All right, Avanar and Kashal are like stepping back from the table. You can go ahead and roll to attack. Obviously, Tezriel will dodge, so you will have a disadvantage on your attack.
Tiffy just keeps eating. Very entertaining.
18 with a disadvantage.
That is still a hit.
For plus 11. 27 spirit damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh.
Just straight through into the wall.
And like the eyes burn, and the clothing looks like it should be cut, but is not. And then there is an expulsion of investiture as the facade of Captain Lord Tezriel disappears, and you see
Whoa.
Oh, they're
that
pretty though.
slump to the ground. And then a lot of the other sort of like bits also fall away. This sort of like beautiful flowing, almost crown-like construction is also an illusion, and then eventually it falls down to just a white and red singer in sort of like skin-tight leather armor.
They make all that with their illusions?
They sure do. It's constantly moving and changing.
That's cool. And I turn to Avanar and Kashal and go, masked one.
Just masked one.
Would they know those two? Like, I know they're bright.
They've had
Lords.
reports, but nobody has definitively even seen masked ones since the Battle of Thalen Field. And Kashal says, "This creature killed my husband," and she just lands a heavy kick into the corpse.
I like her Moxie.
Get her, girl. Can I, while this is happening, just roll an insight on Captain Lord Avanar, just to see if the shock is something more than just, oh no, this was a masked one, but like, oh no, my buddy.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm also a masked one.
Ed!
Make an insight.
11.
He seems shocked. You're not certain if you buy it or if you're sure, but he's definitely shocked.
It was shocking, no matter which way you look at it.
Yeah, sorry for spoiling dinner, everyone.
All right.
You know how it is. You find a masked one, you kill him. So.
I think that everyone sort of dismisses from the dinner at this point. What do you do with the body?
Grain.
I turn it to grain.
Oh my god. All right.
Oh. Can you imagine how horrifying that would be? Wait, are we eating the guy I killed? It's not him anymore. It's grain. Tasty, tasty grain. Eat it up.
Arama has made an enemy.
What? Why? Who?
The fused.
Oh, they don't know.
This fused will come back.
Oh, that's right. They definitely do that. Whoops.
Just be eating some bread when they come back. You know?
I mean, I'm fourth ideal. I feel like this isn't the first fuse I've killed.
Probably not. No.
No, I'm gonna turn him to smoke.
Ooh, just.
But if you turn
Do we need
to
the
grain,
evidence?
Next time they come back, you can call him Doughboy.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Actually, before we dispose of the body, should we have evidence of it rather than eyewitnesses?
What do you mean?
Show
Like,
the
is there enough
troops.
eyewitnesses in this room
Oh.
to show them what really happened to...
You want to go drag a corpse out to the troops and just...
I don't know if we need to do that, but...
Showing the troops will demoralize them more so than make them excited, because they'll be like, oh no, we can be faked.
Yeah, like, which is worse, get rid of it or not get rid of it? As fun as turning into grain is.
I want to be clear. I'm not turning a corpse into grain.
Okay.
I'm not going to... There's just no way that I do that. I don't want that thought getting mixed into anybody's head that the
That
delightful
might
food I've produced might be a corpse. I think that the best step forward, as I assume Captain Lord Tezreal is either dead or has never been here. Well, no, because his stuff was dusty, so there was definitely he was killed.
Yeah.
I think if he's just ill and can't participate in the battle, so that it doesn't demoralize the troops that one of their main leaders was the enemy. And now let's go over every battle plan he's ever concocted.
All right. Well, let's move forward. The next day is the high storm.
Yay! Where everything good happens.
Tyler, do you still send your scouts out?
I think flying in the high storm's a little dangerous, eh?
It is. It would
Oh.
raise the stakes, and if they got a complication, you'd lose them.
Yeah. So I think if anyone was going to go out, it would be Tvask himself.
Okay.
So, just so I'm understanding the risk, like if I go out in the high storm, am I just raising the stakes on the dice, or am I making other kinds of tests?
What I'll do is I'll have you do a.
I could go above it, right?
Yeah, I'll have you do a gravitation test to see how well you're doing sort of the tricky maneuvers, and we'll raise the stakes on that. If you get a complication, you might get an injury, which is something that can be healed by Jen.
Okay.
And then after we see how that goes, you would then make a perception test to search, to scout.
Okay. Well, what do you think? Should we risk it or stay in? I think it's fun to go out.
I mean, I feel like Windrunners love flying in storms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adrenaline junkies.
Let's do it.
You're all fighter pilots.
If I take my squires along, they're also making
Yeah.
tests.
It's
Don't
dangerous
take
for
your-
them. They're not as skilled as you, and
Yeah, so I'm not doing that. Yeah. Okay. I'll try to stay within 50 miles-ish, but might be further. So they'll just know to not be hovering.
Don't be flying today.
So early in the
Yeah.
morning, a massive storm wall rolls in, like over the mountain and towards the wall, and the camp locks down. Like, people are in storm shelters, packed in. There are very few people like out in the sort of covered towers as just in case. But luckily, at this elevation, it's rarer that there's going to be a lot of damage done. Like, it's gonna pull things off of the mountain and push it in, but more in the way of like mudslides than like boulders crushing buildings. But it is torrential rain and lightning and danger, and so people do not go out in it, except for the Windrunner. So go ahead and
Might as well.
make a gravitation test and raise the stakes, and don't worry about investiture. Well, I mean, still use investiture. It doesn't actually refill in the high storm until you get to the center point, so
Yeah.
to the
All right.
mid-beat.
Just going to try to remember if I have any flying ace. Just making sure I don't have any fancy things that would help here. I don't think I do. It's all with combat.
I don't think they plan much for you flying in a high storm.
Yeah, well, there might be something, like a reroll
Hmm.
gravitation, but no.
Well, Tyler's dead.
What do you think I rolled?
A 1 and a 1.
Really?
Actually?
Yeah.
Double
I don't-
complication? Cool. All right. So you
Oh,
get turned around, and where is the injury stuff? So that's going to be under.
Oh my
injury
God.
stuff? What?
Well, you were like, let's go fly around. Whoa!
Like,
I wonder why they
Fire,
call it the
so go,
storm.
It's dangerous.
I'll just.
Why do they call it the
Well-
storm wall? I can fly into that.
We don't have powers now, so that's cool. I guess we're just some guy. Would
Yeah. Well, I won't be there
you
on.
like to be my squires?
all right. So on page 296, Here we
is
go.
the killing rules.
Okay, so you're going to need to make an injury roll.
What is that?
That is a d20. You're going to add the deflect value of any armor you're wearing.
Okay.
You got your shard plate.
So
Nope.
I have leather armor, and which is deflect 1,
Yep,
and then physical and spiritual defenses is not the deflect, right?
correct.
No.
So you're just going to roll 1d20 plus 1, but I'm going to give you a -5 for the second complication. So it's actually 1d20 minus 4. There is no chance of death here.
I'm using a different d20 now. All right, -4, so I got a 12.
With a 12, you suffer a shallow injury. You suffer a temporary injury with a duration of 3 days. I'm going to get you to roll a d8 to find out the injury effect.
3
It's
days.
so funny that it's happening while you literally didn't have to take this injury.
I know. Totally.
Like, oh, it's a high storm. Everyone bunker down inside. No, thank you.
All right, I rolled a 6.
A 6 is disoriented, so you're getting an injured head or a widespread injury that overwhelms your senses. So, Tyler, please narrate how you're flying through the high storm and you get a concussion.
Oh man. So I think he's doing the cool thing, like, where you're beside the wave like a surfer and you touch the wave. So he's like, Tavask is flying in front of the storm wall and reaching his hand out. And I think like probably a tree trunk or something that's sticking out more than it should catches him in the head.
God, that's so funny.
So unnecessary. I did
Like,
not.
we have a healer. You're totally going to be fine. It's not even going to be a problem. But the fact that you have to come back and go, please heal me, I have a concussion.
I'm gonna come in the side door so nobody sees that I
So,
like, heal us up before the
TV,
troops leave.
TV, I'm going to need to talk to you real quick.
as you are disoriented, you can't use reactions, your senses are obscured, and perception tests and similar tests to use your senses gain a disadvantage. So because your senses are obscured, there's actually going to be a roll to even get back. So make a survival test.
Oh gosh.
We have to go find your stupid ass.
Next day.
Alright, I rolled an 11. It's not great.
No,
Not looking good.
Oh no.
folks, the high storm passes, and Tavask has not returned.
Oh,
We're like, he deserted.
I just like laying on the ground in some field.
Oh my
with a big goose
God.
egg.
all right. Tiffy and I will go looking.
Tomorrow, we still gotta do our todays.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's not even what we did during the storm.
No.
It's just
We're-
I can't
we're
believe I rolled
knitting.
2 ones.
All right. So
Yeah.
let's Katie, if you want to go ahead and fix this ballista.
I just
Do this easy thing.
You know,
don't roll 2 ones. Just
you know this thing that is helpful to the group and not actually an active hindrance.
28.
You have fixed this ballista.
yeah.
Truly,
sorry,
what a
and
hero.
Make sure to raise the stakes on that one as well. So go ahead and roll a plot die.
4. Nothing happened.
Excellent. And this one is repaired and better. It's got greater range.
Sick.
Yeah, you're gonna need it because you no longer have a windrunner.
Um, Patrick and Jen. Oh, sorry, Katie. Is there anything that you wanted to do with it? Move it back to.
I
The
mean,
same
I see that
spot,
you
or-
like. I don't know if I would put it back right now.
Yes, of course. Not during the
You
high
could
storm.
and make a test, because what could happen in the high storm?
Oh,
All
the
that
high
right.
storm. Well, she's not flying into it, so I think she's probably fine. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Pedrick,
I'll
do
put
you know
it
what you want
back
to do?
once things blow over.
I mean, I'm not super worried about the high storm in just being outside. Because I have shard plate, so if stuff falls, I think I'll be okay. And I'm gonna go just reinforce the door at the. I know I've cut the ramp off, but I'm gonna go reinforce the door anyway.
Okay. So go ahead, make a transformation test and raise the stakes because you're in a high storm.
Raise them. Hold on, I have a die for this.
Yeah. Don't roll two
This
ones.
one? It is not this one. This one has numbers on it. Ah, yeah, so good. 26 with nothing on the old plot die.
26?
Yeah.
Okay, so we will also put a reinforcement here, and we'll put a 26 on it. Jen, what are you doing?
I just want to do a little bit more investigating, possibly starting in Tesriel's room, but just kind of around. My one concern is that if the masked one had kept Tesriel alive somewhere so that he could get information, we killed one of us killed the masked one before we could ask any questions. I just don't want Tesriel, starving to death because we didn't think to check twice.
Sounds good. Make a perception test, and you can get an advantage if you take Brightness Kashal's help. Because she
I
would be
will.
willing to search around with you.
I trust her.
All right.
Thank you for the advantage. That is 23.
Yes. Hidden in a secret passage in his room is Tesriel, alive,
Way to go, Jen!
and a little worse for wear. You are able
we have a
to
detective.
you are able to find him. He was there, and yes, the masked one had been keeping him alive for information.
It's sad. Hey, buddy.
Oh man.
That's so much better that we can just be like, Tesriel's here!
And he has no idea who you are, but Kashal fills him all in, and you now do have his benefit for the battle, and there is not a masked one who was going to backstab you in the middle of the fight.
Yep.
Also, he better be my friend now. I save his butt, and he's like, "Who are you? Get back in your hole."
Back in the fiery water.
Excellent.
Wow.
Well, I think the best way is probably just to have the squires go out and search.
Am I more than 50 miles away?
No, you didn't get that far.
Yes.
They still have their powers.
5 miles.
And they can, if they fly too far, they'll start losing their powers, and then they can triangulate where you are.
Oh my god.
Yeah, is there a Fabrial air tag?
No. But if you send the 3 squires who are worried that their Knight Radiant is missing, they'll be able to bring Tyler back before the night. Bring Tavask back.
Yeah.
First of all, humiliating.
Okay, he
That
doesn't
your
remember
squires-
his name right now.
Your squires have to ferry you back using the magic powers you give them.
That's what squires are there for. How many times have they shown up to pull back a Knight Radiant who's done too much?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Like there
Magic
was
powers do make you a little risky.
there was like 20 fused.
Yeah, I was ambushed.
I took them all down, and this high storm blew them all away. No evidence.
It's so crazy.
Incredible. All right,
So funny.
Jen. We'll quickly do this. I want to take a
Injury
look.
regrowth?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it a permanent or a temporary?
Temporary.
So then it only costs me 1 investiture because of my font of life.
Oh yeah.
And,
Oh no, sorry. It's Font of Life is 1 fewer action, not investiture.
Oh right, sorry. Yeah. So it takes me 2 investiture then.
And you're able to heal the concussion.
Yeah.
So Tyler, you can get rid of that injury.
And can I make a request to Manny to make a helmet for when I'm going out?
You have shard plate.
No, he
I
doesn't.
don't.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
Oh, okay.
He
I
wanted
have
guys
squires.
instead of jar plate, right?
No, the squires have come in very useful though, because I am not dead.
If you had shard plate, you probably wouldn't have needed them to find you.
Yeah. When I come back though, afterwards, I'm gonna open up the hall doors, like,
Yeah, like all battered and
Just
beating your
soaked
hair
in
all
it,
wet.
yeah.
yeah, dripping wet. Oh.
All right.
And you see, as you do that, you're like, why is Tavriel here? Or Tavriel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, he's back.
Really hit my head.
like, yes.
So that was the 4th day with the high storm.
Yeah.
Thus far, the only damage any of us has taken is Tyler.
Slightly self-inflicted.
Self-inflicted.
To my ego more than anything.
On the
Yeah, 100%.
On the 5th day, do you send your scouts out or do you go?
Oh.
Scouts.
Send in the scouts out. I'm gonna sit down in a chair and be like,
All right. The scouts come back quickly within the first hour and say, the army moved through the high storm and they
course
will
they did.
be here within an hour.
Oh no!
But they were days, like, they weren't within 3 days.
They had a window of 2 to 3 days, but the scouts missed it. They rolled an 18, and then the next day was the high storm, and so now they're here 2 days later.
Son of a bee.
yeah, shouldn't have hit my head.
Katie, get up and fix that last ballista. Toot sweet.
I was gonna say, do I have time to fix that ballista?
You can attempt one last action each at a disadvantage. So what do people want to do?
I'm helping Manny.
Okay.
If she helps me and I don't have a disadvantage,
That's correct. It offsets it.
so I just roll 1d20.
Straight roll, raise the stakes.
I was gonna say, can she raise the stakes?
Yes, the stakes are raised on any of these fixing things, because tools and broken stuff and so on.
Okay, I got a 20, and I got a 3 on my plot dice, so nada.
Which is blank, and 20 is enough to fix it.
Excelsior.
Woohoo!
Manny.
All right. And so that is Jen and Katie's contributions. Patrick and Tyler, is there anything last that you want to do?
Is
Well,
there anything? I was gonna say, is there anything we can do to boost the health of our troops? Because they're all down, I think,
Cookout.
1.
Yeah.
Big old party cookout.
Yeah, it's food.
Yeah. And I guess also, so when the squires saw the enemy force, did they see like details about like was there any other aerial combatants?
Absolutely, that is a good question to ask. So go ahead and make a perception test on their behalf. That's a +8.
So a 22.
Okay, so what they are able to report to you is that it looks like there's about 2,500 Singer troops coming.
It's too many.
That they saw the troops were being led by Regals,
Oh.
and that marching at the front of them was a general who looked as if they were a magnified one. They did not see any aerial troops.
But that doesn't mean they're not there.
Correct.
Would Fused stand out more in Shadesmar compared to
Yes.
Regals and such, right? So
Yes, they would.
yeah. But I mean, by the time you can sense that, they're basically fighting us.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I'm looking for deepest ones.
Patrick, we can go ahead and say that your contribution is food. So we're just going to set this to a number. What I'm going to get you to do is roll a d10.
7.
We're going to feed 7 groups.
Good roll.
Eat some bread.
Eat up, boys.
Definitely not made from people.
Soylent Green is people!
No, I just find a bunch of rocks and turn them into flesh.
All right.
Like pig flesh.
Of course.
Grown meat.
All right. Tyler, is there a specific contribution you want to make to the prep?
Well, as far as the troops go, is there any more morale things? Because I know we've got the maximum amount, but can I boost their confidence more?
Not really, no.
Okay, I'm trying to think of what would even be useful for me to do then at this point. Because yeah, other than giving an inspiring speech or scouting, I think that's about all I really have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, no. Maybe like not today, but tomorrow. We are hoping that 3rd Battalion that was 7 days away would now be 2 days away, and we're hoping that it's ours. So maybe in a day or so you could scout Molinju fighting, but to know if it actually is, and we can tell the troops that people are coming to help.
Yeah. And I guess the enemy force saw our windrunners, I'm sure, like our squires, because it's pretty obvious.
They might have been
Chances are good.
stealthy. We'll see.
Yeah. So I don't know if we want to ride out and harry them on their way in or not, because we could drop some rocks on them, right?
You don't have that much time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so that 3rd company's too far away, right, for us to zip out. Like if Tvask himself went out to see them and get back in time for the battle.
You could do that. You might just not get a contribution in the first round of the battle, basically.
Okay, I'm going to just do more scouting then.
Okay, you're going to go scout for
Try
that
to get
other battalion?
No, just of the main army and just get a better idea and then fly back.
Oh, sure. All right, so go ahead and make a gravitation test. This is sort of like tricky, fast, good flying.
Yeah.
And raise the stakes for me, please.
Okay.
I believe it's SSX tricky fast flying.
That's pretty fast flying.
Oh gosh, this
Too
is
fast,
terrifying.
Too tricky.
I'm gonna use totally different dice than I rolled that one. All right. Nothing on the plot die,
Okay.
and a 27.
All right.
So we're thank goodness.
So they are coming, and what you are finding is that they have a couple of ranks of archers that are sort of taking a forward position. The additional information is that they do have several storm forms among the ranks that you assume will act as shock troopers. Literally.
Okay. And it's just that one fused at the very front, hey? The
So far,
magnified
you
one.
have just seen the one fused.
Okay. I'd love to make a dive at him, but then there'd be no more Tavask.
God, that'd be so funny. If you just fly in and he just smokes you out of the air and crushes you.
All right. Do we need a little 5-minute break before we start off this last little bit of the story?
Sure.
Yes,
That'd be good.
please.
All right, let's do a 5-minute break. We're going to do a little bit of the siege. There's going to be some cool things that happen, and then we'll pick up next week.
Dope.
Very nice.
Sick and dope.
All right, well, we're going to jump pretty quickly into it. I would like you to move your soldiers.
Ooh.
Place them where you'd like them.
Outside of the
Stresses
walls.
me out. Actual like tactical
stresses you out?
strategy. Tactical strategy. That's not my bag. Warhammer. People go at it.
We're gonna be like the Thraki in Game of Thrones. We'll put them outside the walls and just send them in.
Perfect.
We'll wait till nighttime,
Who needs
Yeah.
walls?
and then that's when
I
we'll
think
do
we
a
should
charge.
man the ballistas that I spent all this time fixing.
Yeah. It goes off your heavy weapons. So is there...
I'm
guess all the
very
soldiers-
good at heavy weapons. I'm gonna jump on the better one.
The one with the really good range.
I'm also really good at heavy weapons, but I don't know if I should just like leave that for a soldier to do and just keep using my bow.
Because what do they
Oh,
have?
your bow's probably dope. Do we know
Sure.
their
Some
skill set?
soldiers.
They're just generic soldiers.
So, like, if we apply them to a ballista, it will be manned and shoot. Cool.
Exactly.
So we just stick one at each?
Yeah.
Like that?
Because what we're going to
Well-
do is, for the soldiers, they're basically just going to do opposed tests. And if they're successful, they're going to damage things. We're not going to get too deep into their stats.
Oh, it's not gonna be like a really granular.
No,
We're not doing Warhammer
We're
here.
doing a mass warfare scene, which is...
Oh, we're doing the epic system, you know.
Yeah.
Troops are on individual bases of 5.
Okay.
5 on each.
Okay. Okay, well, this unit has a standard bear, so that's going to give them some bonuses.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They have the inspired trait, which removes
Yeah, they
one battle shock token.
See? Here we go.
Yeah.
Page 351.
Tyler and I'll do this. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to.
First,
let
we have to
whoever's
paint them
interested in
all,
doing
though. Actually, we have to assemble them, then we have to paint.
it. Oh God.
Yeah, they don't count unless.
All right, see you guys in 5 months.
Probably longer.
Where do you want your squires?
Oh, yeah. So, one thing I was thinking for the squires is that they could bring one of you guys wherever you need to go. So, if you each had a squire tagging along, you could
Uber
get to the
squire.
other side of the battlefield.
And remember, you have 3 commanders to place as well.
Ooh, that's a good point, yeah.
So yeah, I have an archer squire and 2 spearmen. So we'll put the archer squire maybe with Jen's character. You guys can both do archery.
Oh,
things, right?
what happened to the walls? Oh,
Just setting up the exterior.
okay. Figured
Yeah.
we'd get some guys on the walls.
And then Rama does not need a squire because they can just go wherever.
I go wherever I need to.
Yeah. So, yeah, snag a squire, and then I'll have one to.
Basically, yeah, you have the squires so that you each have a flight speed.
Yeah, basically. Put some guys on these walls, eh?
Just get the
Hey,
walls
guys,
with some folks.
I
We
like
need
it.
all our teenagers here to throw rocks. Down.
And remember, they all have different abilities. The
Ooh, yeah.
commanders, I mean.
Oh, it was like
Oh,
the troops do?
No, the troops. do not.
Tezreel's, yeah, I say Tezreel gives a focus, and I think that'd be good to pair with me because I basically every time I use the leadership dice, I get it for free, sort of.
It's like a main sort of location.
But I can only do it within, I think, 20 feet. So I should be near somebody that needs that extra D8. But I can also whiz around, I guess. As long as it's not a high storm.
I think we should put oh man. Ereval.
Avanar, right?
Avanar.
Smack dab in the middle of the wall. Because at least then he's getting like maybe 4 troops. I don't know where else he could get 4 troops. Here,
Yeah,
maybe.
give advantage, yeah. Actually, give advantage would be good for the ballistas.
I was
Would
going to
it
say
help
maybe
now?
up here, actually.
Here, I
Yeah.
am going to make it so that you can all control those tokens as well. So now you can move the commanders too.
Oh, sweet. Once per battle, all troops within 50 feet regain 1 health. Probably need brightness.
Brightness Kashal, you could pair her with
Kashal.
with a
But it's once
windrunner
per.
to move.
I say once per battle, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep her in reserve with a squire. Okay.
All right, but you're gonna have to start moving.
Okay, so
That's
we'll
looking good.
put her in the back, right? Ready to be brought somewhere. Where's the safe
'Cause
spot?
what does she do?
actually?
She heals?
But
Yeah.
once per battle, right?
Ooh, once per battle, yeah.
Once per
So
battle,
we wanna
all
keep her in
troops within
reserve.
50 feet.
What's he do? All he sees within 30 feet. Regain
But we could
focus.
use the Windrunner Squire with her to basically bring her.
To just move her to a place where everybody's hurt.
Yeah. Because how far can you move basically with a Squire? Like very far.
Yeah.
So what's the, yeah, maybe more central of a spot, but maybe like back here, eh?
Could put her up with the horn.
Yeah, we could. That'd be cool, actually.
The Horn of Realm Rammerhand?
That's right.
Yeah.
It will sound in Relanar one last time.
Does Avanar's ability count for human beings or just the troops? Like PCs or just the troops? Is grant advantage.
Just
that
the
one's
troops.
just the troops.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll not be on the good ballista. So that he's at least giving advantage to both these ballistas and some guys nearby.
Okay.
I'm going to give each of you guys a Squire beside you. Because then you can basically go anywhere.
And do you want all of your troops up on the wall, or do you want to keep some in reserve down in the courtyards to fill
What are the
spaces?
Chulls?
The Chulls just sit.
Okay.
I think we should have them in reserve, but maybe we want them near like the weak points. Like I know they were reinforced,
Yeah,
but
put 'em,
just in
like, there,
case.
eh? Ooh, that's true. We should put some.
Well, I mean, the front gate weak point is pretty noticeable when that becomes overrun, because they're going to have to get through the broken bridge to get to the door to bust through the door. If they have deepest ones, we're fucked no matter what, and walls don't matter.
Hey, can I do gravitation on a whole, I guess, circle of troops?
Yeah,
Or is
I think
that
so.
too many?
Yeah.
Okay, so I could bring because I was thinking we'll just have Tavask basically hovering. Oh, we don't have a span read at all, do we?
We have half of one.
We have half of one.
Half of one.
They were destroyed.
I was just thinking of a way that I could basically be above and being like, there's these guys sneaking along here.
I
use
make
flags.
you a flare.
No flags. Use semaphore.
Yeah, actually, we could come up with a flag system. That'd be cool.
Don't they already have that?
Yeah. Yeah, they
I was
definitely.
fairly certain they did. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, but I think in our last 10 minutes we should come up with a whole new language. It'll be good.
Okay,
also
guys,
agree
everybody
with that.
gather around. Everybody, all troops,
All
come
right.
on. Everybody in. Okay,
It
this
looks-
means A.
Like we are
Why?
set up, and I'm gonna cut you off
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
because things are gonna happen.
We didn't put Tezriel anywhere, but he's just with me, I guess.
Oh no, Scribe Melesh is crammed way in the mountainside.
She's hiding.
What is she doing up there?
A loud horn roars in the distance, and then the troops begin moving in, and we're gonna do like so.
Oh,
Well, that's a few.
hate that.
Tiffy, you gotta shoot one of them, like preliminary.
Yeah.
They come up, ranks and ranks of them, thousands of Singer warriors and archers. Among the groups, you can see them led by dire form sergeants, massive carapace, huge weapons, glowing red eyes.
Oh.
At the... Oh, I don't have art prepped for the storm forms, but among the lines, you do see a couple storm forms like rising a little bit above the ground, and their hair strands like flickering in wind that's not there as they gather electricity to themselves. You do see hovering above the army one heavenly
Ah,
one.
they do have. Oh, they got one heavenly one. Okay. That's you, Tavask.
And then at the front of the army, the incredibly huge form of a magnified one.
Ooh.
As he steps forward, the shield on his arm grows and becomes even larger, a big tower shield.
Don't love that.
I think that's the guy we gotta shoot.
And then battle begins.
A shield. But their armor is thick and their shields are broad.
So basically what we're gonna do here is our first phase of this combat is the advance. The archers here in this second row on the left and the second row on the right begin to fire volleys up at your soldiers. I'm going to roll 12 d20s.
Cool.
That's too many, I think.
And then we're just doing averages here. We're just doing representational to make sure that this is going nice and quick. So we've got 1, 2, 3 that missed on a 50-50. And so we've got 9 that your soldiers need to defend against. So I'm going to get you all to roll 9d12.
D12.
I'll do 2.
Or sorry, 9d20, 9d20. Jen's doing 2. You just gotta
I can do 4.
just gotta get 10 or higher.
I'll do 2.
4, 6.
I can
Katie,
do less
3.
than 4.
Katie, you do 3.
Got it.
And then if you get above a 10, just show how many you got above 10. Jen's got 1 above 10. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 are defended, so 4 units are going to take hits. So,
Not our units.
the units. Oof. This one here takes 3.
Oh, which one?
The one with 1 left now.
With 1 left right
Oh,
there.
really hurt
Behind
one.
me.
Go
No,
heal them.
not one.
This one takes 1. This one, ooh, the one that only had 3 takes 2. And the last big hit is only a 1 at the ballista. So arrows fire up at the wall, and a bunch of soldiers go down, but you're still holding strong. They advance forward and begin crossing the water, and now you can start attacking back. What would you like to do? We'll take this in contributions, basically. And so each player, let's have everybody get a spotlight of what you're doing, and that'll change the battle in some way.
I'd like to do one thing quick first.
Okay?
I'd just like to fly with Tezriel and basically just be on the wall, because we're all 3 of us are right there, and then I can basically give a leadership dice to whoever needs it.
Where's Tezriel?
Yeah.
Oh,
So we're
yeah.
in the back there. I think I forgot to move.
Yeah,
but
for sure. Just move yourself to where you'd like to be.
I just like to basically be like on the wall,
Perfect.
you know, probably just hovering a bit above to, or maybe not because there's arrows.
All right. And I will draw everyone's attention to that one, which is a storm form, that one, which is a storm form, and the heavenly one's right there. I don't know if you can
Where's
see
the
those.
magnified one?
Magnified one is right here.
That's what I thought.
And I don't think we'll need the 1 health thing yet, hey? Yeah,
No, I don't think so.
cool. Okay, so I'm pretty much just there to lend support at this point, unless the heavenly one comes up.
Okay. So who wants to sort of act and try and fight off some soldiers? Fire a ballista or command some soldiers to fire. Jen.
I don't want to fight. I want to do some healing.
Okay. You're gonna come along and do some healing? Absolutely. And these are not like rounds. So like this is over the course of a couple of minutes, not like individual actions. So you can do more than just like I heal one person. So you want to heal the people who were shot by arrows? Okay.
Katie, you're also very good at that.
I'm very good at that.
I am.
All right, Jen, why don't you go ahead and move to the group and make a
Well, I'm right beside one group.
yeah.
So can I like do the group beside me and then do the group at the far side as well?
Sounds good. Let's have you. Let's say that. Let's do it all skill tests rather than like tracking investiture and movement and so on. So let's
so
do
progression.
Yeah, a progression test and raise the stakes, please.
Only because you said it so politely. Ooh, not great. 14 and a 4, so an opportunity.
Okay, so I'd say on the first group you can get like 1 heal up.
Okay.
And then because you didn't get a complication or an opportunity, I'd say you can get to the other group and go ahead and make
I got an
another test.
opportunity.
I thought
Oh, no,
you
I
said-
didn't get an
Yeah,
opportunity.
you got
Sorry.
a blank.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna like slow you down or anything. So go ahead and make another test.
Thank you. With raise the
no.
stakes?
You know what? I'm gonna say that the 14 means that you healed 1, but that's kind of your contribution for this round. if that makes sense. 14's pretty low in the scheme of things.
You know.
Do I want people to roll 2 tests, or to have one test be sort of their entire contribution is what I'm kind of thinking of, and I think it's 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who would like to do something next?
I ballista.
You ballista. Alright, make a
Now,
heavy
is
weapons test.
Is a squad just a circle of these people?
Yes.
Okay.
So you could fire at a heavenly one or the magnified one, and like use stats, or you could fire at a squad and do a d6 to their like amount of people.
Okay.
Let me know if you want leadership dice.
Heavenly ones are threats. So is the magnified one, but there's just so many more ground troopers. These are just one individual people that I think if we square off into duels with them, it's a better choice. I think ballista's better for mass casualties, so I'm just going to start pumping into the archers.
Alright. Go ahead and make a heavy weapons test.
Do you want
No, I'm good.
dice? Okay.
I know my way around a ballista. Heavy weapons is a 23.
Alright, so that's going to be a hit. Roll a d6.
6 for 6 points of guy.
Alright, that is a solid hit. Did you want to hit archers, or did you want to hit foot soldiers?
I'm specifically shooting at archers.
Alright. So one... that's actually enough to take out 2 units of archers.
Wow, a good ballista-ing.
You know when, I think it's in Lord of the Rings. I think it happens where a ballista bolt pins 2 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it just pins 1 guy.
It's
That
just a
happens.
giant ballista bolt that slams in, and all of these, like, archers are thrown and, like, knocked down. And then, like, a sergeant is like, charge! And they start all moving forward a little bit more. Katie or Tyler? Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
Patrick. Real quick, I should have asked. I deleted those 2, but you actually get to choose. Because your ballista has 50 foot to 100 range, so it would have had to have been within the 50. You would have had disadvantage to hit any of the archers.
Okay, let me reroll.
Sounds good.
14. It was higher.
Okay,
I rolled a 12 on the last one.
This is a 14.
cool. So then, are these two squads of archers fine
Yep.
to kill then? Okay, cool.
Totally fine.
Moving on. Who's up next?
I'll just start dragging it across.
Well, Manny might as well go and get a dice from me.
So I'm debating if I want to heal some of our troops or if I want to try to shoot something with my projectile gun.
How far does it shoot?
50 feet. So I was measuring. I can hit something.
Yeah, you can hit the archers back here, and you can hit the troops right here. You can see the troops at the front are readying ladders.
Maybe I'll go for some troops at the front then.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
Katie, just to be clear,
Yes.
your gun has a permanent advantage when you're shooting with it. So if you were shooting beyond the range, it would just cancel out and you just get a regular thing. In which case your range is 240 feet. You can just shoot anybody you want.
Snipe the heavenly one out.
Or you can shoot close guys with an advantage.
I'll start with the close guys because they're getting ladders ready.
Shoot
Yep,
the ladder,
fair.
lad.
Hold on, real hot second, quick time.
Now, I should point out that your Fabrial is still more of a shoot a single person thing. So it's not going to be as effective against a big group of people. But it could be taking out the storm forms or the heavenly ones or the magnified one.
Oh yeah.
Start
Pick off.
assassinating their leadership.
So if I shoot for one of the big baddies then I just do regular. Like, there's no disadvantage because. Okay. Maybe we should do that then.
Yeah.
You can also overcharge. So you raise the stakes, and then you spend opportunities to strike again as a free action.
Ooh.
If you
We
want,
do that.
you have the opportunity. You have the ability to re-roll your plot die. So,
My plot die, yeah. Okay.
and it's a free shot. You just.
I think you should
Okay,
take
where
my
are
D8.
where are all the big guys?
All right, so you've got storm forms right there, sort of like within the ranks. They're kind of like middle bosses. Then you've got a second in command who's a heavenly one floating above the army right there, and then big beefy magnified one right there.
I kind of want to aim for the magnifying one and see what happens.
Absolutely.
I think you should just solo the magnify one and call dibs.
I wanted to fight him. I said I was gonna fight him.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
You got this.
I thought it was a 6, but it's a 9. So that's actually good.
Did you take
21?
a D8? Oh, you don't.
I did not take the D8, but it's a 21.
Okay.
21 is a hit.
I'm gonna re-roll that plot die.
No.
5.
Okay, and you turned it into an opportunity. Did you want to maximize your damage, or did you want to do... Ooh, hang on. I will now reveal that there is also an event here. There are several events that could be happening. This one is... Reinforcements arrive.
For who?
For us?
It is a friendly event that you trigger with opportunities.
Oh, sick.
So if
Oh,
you
so you
like...
gotta get 4 before they arrive?
Exactly. So if you like, you could put an opportunity into that event, and reinforcements will arrive sooner.
Or I could hit the baddie again. I could shoot again.
Yes.
Or you could do max damage, right?
Yeah, or you could maximize your damage.
Do we know what his damage is?
You don't know what his
Like, what
health
his
or
health is?
deflect is, no. He's
Oh,
a
you're
tough
muted.
one, though.
But if I hit him,
he is tough to kill.
if I hit him twice, though, I get to roll damage twice. Correct? Is that how that works?
Yep.
So I think I should try to hit him again.
Okay.
Right.
You do get to make another attack, so you could get opportunities on that one as well.
I get to roll for that one too, like my d6 again.
You don't raise the stakes on the second one, but if you crit, you get.
If you get a natural 20, you'd also get another opportunity.
Okay. Since I didn't use the d8 from Tyler on my first one, can I use it on my second one or no?
No, it does have to be on the next roll. So it technically you did use it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 19, plus I have a 12 in that, so we're good. I hit him.
Hit, yeah. Okay, so roll damage for both. What's the damage on your Fabrial railgun?
D100.
It's a 1d10 plus 12 impact damage,
All right.
if I'm reading that right,
You got it.
Patrick. Yeah. So then I rolled 2d10.
2d10 plus 24.
Okay, I got a 10 and I got an 8. So 18 plus 24.
42? Yeah. 42.
Yeah. Woo!
A
Don't mess with
solid-
Dr. Batman.
Dr. Batman. A solid hit as you fire into the magnified one, who turns and their carapace begins to grow, and you can see them like gain additional armor.
I think they
You
mad
made
at
them
you.
stronger.
Alright. Then who would like to do something next?
I think
I guess
Tyler
it's
hasn't done
just
something.
me. They also have the squires that can do things, eh?
Yes.
I don't think we need Brightness Kashal out yet, do we?
No.
No, I don't think so.
So we just keep her there. So I could take the
Yeah.
2 squires and go after that heavenly one.
I was gonna say, go fight that heavenly one.
Okay, I'm gonna do
It's
that.
100% what Windrunners do.
All right.
I'm gonna rise up and basically point to, I guess, give a signal to all 3 of my squires, because I'm guessing the other one, even though he's in the tower, could see me.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're just gonna rise up above the battlefield in kind of like a cool flying phalanx formation, and then just basically look to the heavenly one and do a bit of like a, come and get me kind of pose.
The heavenly
Do
one
the
will
spear salute.
fly up to meet you.
Yeah.
Don't do the spear salute. Then it's one-on-one.
Yeah, I know. Not a spear salute, just a invitation.
Yeah.
Do it and don't be a wuss.
You saw what happened to the High Storm with me. What do you think's going to happen with an actual combatant?
All right. Fly forward and go ahead, make an attack on the heavenly one, and attack with an advantage to represent your squires helping you.
Okay. All right. And
I'm pulling all your folks out.
yeah. So for flying ace, I can spend a focus to make a melee weapon attack as part of the same action. So basically, moving and melee
Yeah.
would be the same thing.
Don't worry
yeah.
about those
Let's
minutia
just-
right now. In the massive battle, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Ooh, I did not roll amazing. 9, and then my spear is heavy weapons.
Raise the stakes on this one, actually. And remember that you do have an advantage.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I have an advantage. Okay. That's a lot better. Holy crap. Okay, so I got a 6 on the plot die and a 23 to hit.
23
Ooh.
is absolutely a hit.
Okay, and then my spear is 1d8 keen, so that would make it 2d8 because it's a shard spear.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a 13 for damage.
13. Okay. And what did you want to do with your opportunity?
With the opportunity, I think maybe that's because we're above the battlefield, we actually see the reinforcements coming in.
Ooh, all right. One take on the reinforcements event.
Yeah, we see them off in the distance.
The 3rd Battalion is marching double march fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
With Schmandolf at the head.
Schmandorf.
Look to the
Look
east.
to the east. Yeah. All right. So we're going to advance this to sort of the next stage, as the soldiers. What's that?
Oh, nothing. I'm excited.
Move forward and begin to place ladders. So we're going to add a new negative event, which is scale the walls.
Don't like that.
I hate you and your clocks. Your evil clocks.
Do like that, and then let's have these ones move back a little. That one goes
I imagine
up
they all
there.
climbed over each other.
Yeah. And then, of course, we have the rest of their army.
What? No, that was it.
Yes, Jen.
That's a good question. Did our other ballistas fire last round?
Oh, good call. We didn't actually have the soldiers do anything. Thank you.
We didn't do anything.
The soldiers will attack before things happen. So,
They're like, oh, we're actually not here to fight. We completely submit.
yeah.
We can't do this on our own, guys.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 are effectively sort of like in the battle. So we're going to use roll 20. We're going to roll 12 d20. Looking for that above 10. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll. I'm not going to do the defense d20 because I feel like that's overcomplicated. We're going to do roll 8d4. And so we got 3, 3, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1 that you can apply to enemies here. Apply to enemy squads.
Do I just wipe out the
that's
front
damage.
row? Yeah.
Yeah, like, do we know, do they have 4 hit points per squad like our guys?
They have 5.
They have 5. That's gross.
Yeah.
So we can take out 4 and then do 1-on-1.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think the guys scaling the walls, eh?
Yep.
All right.
I think so, yeah.
So the
Obliterate
front
the front
rank
line.
plus another 1 right there. Yeah. And then we still need the ballista. Oh, the last ballista is not in range of anything. Oh, no. No, it's out of range. The magnified one's 130 feet away.
So just the one, and it would be shooting normal because we have our Captain Lord there.
Didn't both ballistas fire?
No, I just fired one.
Just
Yeah.
Patrick.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
just that one that's within range could
So
shoot.
that one, the 100, 200 one. This one.
Yeah. So it could shoot one of the close guys with advantage.
Not
Let's
with
do that.
advantage. It just means that it has range to, this area.
Captain Avanar gives advantage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We stuck him there.
Yeah, I missed that. Grants advantage to all troops within 30 feet. Perfect. Okay, so with an advantage, do you want to take out troops or do you want to hit a general or something?
I think more troops.
Troops.
Troops are the numbers.
Okay.
Because we can get more than one set of troops if we hit hard.
Yeah, generals we can duel, but
All right, so
generals we
dealing
will duel.
1d6 with an advantage, so I'm rolling 2d6 because we're not gonna. Oh, that's a 6. So did you want to take out one full group of frontliners, or did you want to take out 2 groups of archers?
Ooh, 2 groups of archers, maybe?
2 archers.
Ooh,
There you go.
that's easy math.
Yeah. Less archer equal good.
There you go. Look at all of those soldiers doing all that work. Now there's fewer of them to climb the walls. They are going to attempt to place their ladders, and only 2 of them are actually at the walls now. And only 1 tick is made on this event.
Good job, soldiers.
Yeah. And then archers are going to fire. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we got 1, 2, only 2 hits.
Ooh.
And the archers do a d4.
Is that our archers or the bad guys?
Bad guys.
Bad guys. Baddies.
Oh, that's good.
So we're doing
That's good.
3 damage and 3 damage. So we are going to kill off one of these squads.
No!
No, not the one I just moved up to heal, though.
Oh,
Sad.
no, that's not the same one. You're at the one that has...
No, I know, that's what I'm saying. Please,
Oh, yeah.
please don't do the one I just moved up to heal.
No, they're attacking the ones around where they are
Ladder.
Oh.
laddering. Yeah. Okay. And then we are going to focus on some storm forms.
Oh, I forgot those guys existed.
Oops, and I didn't snip the storm form stats, so let me just pull those
Oh,
up.
then they're not here.
I think they
I
forgot
mean, if
to
you don't
charge
have
up.
the stats.
They got
Then
low
they're not
battery.
here. You know, there's nothing you can do.
Exactly, right? That's just how that goes. All right. Bolt of lightning. Jen, there's a
Uh-oh.
bolt of lightning
Yeah.
coming at you.
No thanks.
Thank you.
So, where's my D8s?
You have your Fabrial Lightning Rod.
Oh, Jen, that's only a 13.
Catch it, throw
My
it.
defense is 18.
Okay, then they are going to spend a focus to graze you and deal 7 points of energy damage.
Legit. Do I still deflect the graze or nah?
No, you do not deflect energy damage. No, you do deflect energy damage. It's vital damage you don't deflect. So yes,
But do I still deflect the graze or no?
your deflect is fine. It does apply to the graze. Yep.
My deflect is 5, so 2 gets through.
Okay, Katie. This one's coming at you. The other one attacks with a natural 20.
Oh no!
So we're going to maximize this damage.
They're really
And
mad
he
about
just
their
gets-
gun.
Blasted off the wall.
You're going to take 23 points.
I suggest spending a charge and increasing your deflect by 10.
Can I have that numbing pain reel that says I can spend a reaction? Does that apply here?
It would,
Yep.
yeah, absolutely.
Says I can spend 1 reaction to reduce damage by 1d4.
Yep. Absolutely.
Is
So
that just like adrenaline you shoot into yourself?
Basically.
stims.
Yeah.
So that was 16, 23, and you're rolling a d4 to reduce the damage.
Correct.
Okay, so go ahead.
3.
All right, so it's at 20. Now you, like Patrick was saying, you can spend a charge on your shard plate to increase its deflect.
I do that then.
I think you increase it by 10.
You do, so you take 15 off that.
You're only
Wow.
taking 5 damage.
5 damage. As you get rocked by lightning.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't. She gets a tiny bit singed.
This, Katie, is why I got you shard training, so now you have 6 charges on your armor and not 4.
Thanks, Patrick. We also
Alright,
gave
what
you
I
the
do.
pain reel.
I sure did. There were other options. We could have had span reads. I thought this was safer.
All right. And then let's do the heavenly one who is going to attack Tavask.
Okay.
Ooh,
But
it's
he's
going
done
to,
nothing.
it's going to attack you with a Racium Lance.
Oh, no.
Man.
Bye.
What's Racium again? Oh god.
It steals your investiture.
That's
Sure
what it is.
does.
Yeah, that's the soul
Vampires,
We
you.
just want you to fall on
I
your
w-
head.
I wanted it to be something racy. I'm a little disappointed.
All right. This is a 24 to
It's
hit.
his clothing.
A 24
Exactly.
and
Strip poker.
just checking because I have the thing where customary garb, physical or is this physical or spiritual?
Against your physical defense.
Okay, I only have 18 then.
Okay. So then 14 keen damage, and you lose 1 investiture.
Okay, so lose 1 investiture.
As the heavenly one goes in for the fight, and it's got this super long lance that it swings around and then stabs at you. It begins
Would my
to
leather
drain some of your investiture. Yes.
I have deflect 1. Okay, so
It does.
13. Oh man.
And Patrick, you see the magnified one turn to look at the causeway that is gone, and there is a huff of frustration from him.
You big stupid idiot.
And
Now you're going to chug on up here and punch my door? I don't think so. I turned our ramp into bread.
instead, he forms a massive spear out of carapace, breaks it off his arm, and slams it into the ground. There is a series of cracks along the ground, and then the ground begins to shake and move and lift. A massive, like 50-foot section of the ground rears up and reveals itself.
You didn't have to have a Thunderclast here. You didn't have to bring a Thunderclast to what was already a hard fight.
Sticks up. And as it pulls itself free of the ground, it slams the foot down and everybody shakes.
Okay, Patrick, you can handle that one, right?
I guess.
And I'll show you precisely where it is.
I wish you wouldn't.
There it is. And that is where we'll end for today. And next time, we'll do an actual combat scene, actions, fast turns, slow turns, with the Thunderclast, while the rest of the battle goes on in the background.
I don't want to fight it, peace. Make it go away.
You'll be happy to know, or you'll be...
You'll know.
It has a name. You recognize it.
Oh.
This one is Terrashal. It's a very cool thing about Thunderclast. There's actually only 3 of them. They are named characters. They're like the Balrogs. That is it for this section of the battle. And
Oh my god.
next week, it is a fight against a Thunderclast.
Man.
So scary.
Excellent.